Yo, everybody. Big up, guys. Hope you're all well. Hi, Arkash, mate. Big up, Arkash. I've modded you, Arkash. Um, I had modded you earlier. Yeah, I can't be too loud, by the way, because I've got someone downstairs. So, I'm just waiting for a few people to join. Everybody will know who I'm on about in regards to the rent-free shit. The guy's fucking going nuts, man. He seems to be calling out and giving shit to everybody. He really is. I just don't understand what his fucking issue is. Big up Andy Davis. How you doing, brother? Yeah, no worries, Arkash. No worries, brother. Big up Shady as well. How you doing, brother? Much respect, Shady lad. Seek to Explore. Big up Seek to Explore. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Massive respect. Joshua Sandell. Big up, Josh. How you doing, brother? Big up. Everyone big up Seek to Explore and Josh, lad. Everyone bigger them up. Welcome them all into chat, guys. Titan, if you're watching, can you mod Josh for me, please, bro? If you're watching, big up Shaz. Good to see you, Shaz. Much love to you. Karen M's in the chat. Much love to you, Karen M. Secret Blackburn. Big up Secret Blackburn. Jake Away Days in the chat as well. Big up Jake. Linda Farrell's in, but much love, Linda. Good to see you. Let's wait for a few people to join. If Andy W's around, if you're listening, Andy W, big respect to you, bro. That's all I've got to say to Andy W. He was in Gypsies, yeah. And obviously, big up Dave Tour. I got your comment, brother. That'd have been funny that if you'd have popped up down that tunnel. Can I have a mint? Whose head are we in? Aaron. Big up Aaron all day long. I like you, Aaron. But I know that you obviously like Gypsy as well. So I think you kind of know, don't you, Aaron? Big up Mitten State Transparency as well. Good to see you, Mitten State. Yeah, it would have been funny, Dave. Swear to God, brother. It would have been funny, that. Let's get member and donate what you can. Let's get member. £50 for sub back. £50 for sub back. I don't know about Jake. But it's more of fucking talk about the fucking ginger little fucker over the road. Yeah, big up Titan if you're still watching, mate. Alex is in the chat. Yeah, he has, Alex, mate. He's constantly right. The thing is, if you look at his community page, Gypsies, if you quickly just go over and have a look at Gypsy's community page, Gypsy Auditor UK Seek to Explore. If you go over and have a look at his community page, he's pretty much calling out fucking everyone these days. He's giving all about the money, Blackburn. Who are you on about, Jake? So yeah, I forgot where I'm up to. Big up Titan. Yeah, you've modded him, mate. Nice one. Big up Mags. Good to see you. He tries to live in my head. Even I don't want to be there. I've heard, Mags. That's all I'm gonna say. I've heard. So yeah, go over and have a look at Gypsy's community page, and he's like giving shit. He's like boasting about views and fucking what he's got compared to BBA and fucking Torbs. Yeah, big up Josh. No worries, brother. Secret Black when I watched your walk this morning when I got back from shopping. It was great. It was. He did. It was great. We ended up in a tunnel. Big up Secret Blackman for today, mate. Well done, brother. Not surprised clout chasing more than ever. Yeah, he was. I'm not the only person who was in there either, guys. Yeah, I don't want to bring Andy W into it, but Andy W was in there and he was fucking backing me up because Gypsy was saying I'm this troll and I'm that troll. Lee's in the chat, unless that's under. Is that you, Chew? That's all I've got to say. Or is it actually you, Lee? Or is it Chew? You know who I mean, Chew. You know what I mean. Might carry a bag, pigeon chest. Yeah. Big up, mate. The tree with all the roots showing was amazing. So, guys, I'm just making sure I've not missed anybody in the chat. Did you get your text about the Jurassic Park? I watched the tunnels rather you lot than me, lol. They have spiders. Oh, mags. Spiders was honestly, they were fucking bad. Yeah, I'm good, brother. How are you, mate? How are you, mate? More than anything. Nice graphic there, Matt. Yeah. Do you like it? Yeah. Big up Titan. Mexican Longer is in the chat. Big up Mexican Longer. Just came to hit the like and show the love. Big ups, Matt. From yeah, nice one, Mexican Longer. Big respect, mate. Joe Kerr's in the chat. Big up, Joe. I was watching you earlier, brother, on a live. Whose live was it on now? Whose live was it on? Amanda's. Big respect to you, mate. Auditing Clowns. Is this Matt from Blackburn Audits? Yes, Auditing Clowns. I hope you're not going to give me some shit. You can. No one block. No one block Auditing Clowns just in case he's going to give me shit. The fact, big up Shoe Sniffer all day long, mate. Local experimentalist, big up a local, mate. How you doing, brother? I think you're at work, aren't you, local? Nice one for jumping in, brother. Blackburn's well, big up, mate. Big up, Grit. All day long. Good to see you, Grit. Ah, there we go. Auditing Clowns. Big up, brother. Yeah, man. Big up, mate. I like your name, though, Auditing Clowns, and I've seen your comments, though, so I like I like your comments, but yeah. Big up Matt and chat. Yeah, big up Shoe Sniffer all day long, bro. Always at work. Yeah, so I don't know what everyone thinks. I don't know if we. How can we all stop talking about Gypsy when he's constantly running his mouth about me? I just don't get what to do. Gypsy community page is out of control. Big up James Jameson. I seen you. I think I seen you over there. I might be wrong though. Muggles all day long. Something like I have to get my head down. Yeah, take care, bro. Have a good sleep. Yeah, have a good sleep, brother. Big up Muggles. And so yeah, James. I can't remember if it was you or not, but I seen some James over there. Big up Lee. Shaz, I got the raspberry vodka. It's epic. 30 people in the chat, guys. Massive respect. Yeah. Big up, Rick. I heard you were live, so I'm here to piss you off. Go on, Rick. You'll never piss me off, brother. Never, ever, ever, mate. What's happened with what's happened with Gypsy, bro? Right. Just a quick rundown, yeah. Right. Basically, he's been calling out fucking. I wouldn't say. Would you say it's calling out, guys? It's up to you in the chat. The people have noticed, but he keeps mentioning fucking James. Fucking James. I just read your name, James. Sorry, brother. He don't keep mentioning you. He keep mentioning Torbs, BBA. He even mentioned fucking News Now Yorkshire, for fuck's sake, the cheeky little cunt. Can I just ask who does your artwork? The main man in the chat, Moggles. Big him up all day long. It's Titan that does my stuff for me, mate. All day long, that's who it is. It's Titan. To shame people into sharing his content. I know. Gypsy's disgrace. He's got about 24 kids and relies on the state to look after them. He has got another kid on the way. I know. That Auditing Clowns. You're not right. You're not wrong there. Hi, short ass. He's speaking to Pinky's secret Blackburn, Rick. Never done nothing to him. I know, James. I know. But he mentions fucking and what's it called? Fucking DJ audits. He mentioned DJ audits as well. Lancashire, Yorkshire. Another on the way. Yeah, he does. He has another on the way. Yeah. And like I say, I've always said this, right? Torbs and BBA can definitely fight their own battles. Yeah. I'm not mentioning their names for clout or for shit or out like for views or anything like that. Right. It's just a simple fact that he keeps mentioning me. Do you know the crackhead carrier one that's come up, which will probably come in chat now? He's like, is that you, Matt Carrier? Is that Blackburn Audits? Why would I come in? Right, I'm far from a troll, guys. I don't even have one troll account, yeah? But why would I come in under a troll account calling myself a crackhead with my own picture? Are you fucking for real, Gypsy? It's fucking stupid, man. Sorry, no more lies. Big up, Anthony. How you doing, bro? But like I say, there was obviously people over there backing my name up, and big up Ice Chain as well if you're watching. Big up Ice Chain, because Ice Chain jumped in and he was like, "Big up Blackburn, Matt." Come on, Ice Chain. Guys, you're funny, you lot. What's Rick said? Shaz, it's been a very long 10 minutes. So I just don't know how we can eradicate him from Gypsy. Looks like a rat. Honestly, bro, he's just constantly going on about me, and I swear down now, bro, and he's just on me, talking about me. I am definitely up there in his head. Definitely up there in his head. I don't know what the guy's problem is. I don't know what he's trying to achieve from mentioning BBA, Torbs, and DJ and whoever else. He's a fucking idiot. Sorry for swearing, guys, but he is. The guy's got some serious issues going on. I've got them too, but that guy's got fucked up, man. I'll drop the link. Here he is. There he is. Ice Chain. Yeah, big up, mate. That's all I've got to say. That's the one who was in Gypsies, that Ice Chain. Big up. That's all I've got to say. Captain Birdseye, all these auditors are just using the YouTube community to find vulnerable people to exploit on children to groom. Children to groom. It's an absolute disgrace. Captain Birdseye, big up, mate. Paying subscribers are £10. I was in Gypsy's chat. I heard that for his birthday. £10 a time. I think it was in Gypsy's chat the other day. He said, "All right." He said before it was his birthday tomorrow. He's like, "Send me a tenner." I'm only joking. That's what he did say. Captain Birdseye, I don't understand what you mean in regards to groom and children to groom. Can you let me know on that one? Have you been in here before, Captain Birdseye? I think you have, haven't you? I just want to wait for Captain Birdseye's response, guys. I just want to know about the grooming the children bit, because I'm not seeing any fucking auditors groom children. Children to groom. He's repulsive in every sense. Birdseye is usually in midnight stream. Ah, right. I just kept putting big up Blackman's World. Go on, Linda. Big up your bitches. I mean, like it says, "What's up, bitches?" Big up G-Nuts all day long. I'm sure he's been in here though before. Shoe sniffer. Sure he's been in here. But I wouldn't class myself as an auditor anymore. I've said this. I wouldn't class myself as, like, since what I've been doing. Big up accountability for all. Big respect to you. I know you're just fucking straight down the middle, you mate. I've seen you in Gypsies before, like, but you was just straight down the middle. You not keep getting involved. So yeah, big respect to you, brother. Everyone, big up accountability for all. If you're not sub to him, you need to, because he's fucking great. He's got some great content, that guy. I believe Birdseye is trolling as he has no context with the grooming. It's a trigger comment. It won't get no trigger from me, Aaron. But in regards to the grooming, I've never seen that. Kelsey, sorry, I need to apologise to you as well. Much love to you, Kelsey. Yeah, I wasn't. How can I put this? It came across bad, the comment. When I always say there's no expression in a comment, it didn't mean to come across bad towards you. I hope it didn't, and I've got much respect for you, Kelsey, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I don't do the personal beef, just support activism. Yeah, man. I watched your thingy one where you got pulled accountability for all when you was just a passenger. You fucking sick, bro. He's really good, shoe sniffer. He's absolutely banging. Can someone drop his link or drop your own link? I'm sure you're modded, aren't you? Accountability for all. Big up Harry Nuts all day fucking long. Big up Harry, mate. How are you doing, brother? fine. Just didn't want you to think I was digging at you. No, Kelsey. I didn't take it as you was digging at me either. I was just like, I was stating a point. You know, that was it. I didn't see it as you was digging at me. Don't worry. And I couldn't hang around in the chat just to say, like, big you up, Kelsey, or much love to you, and tell you, because I just can't. I can't stay in that chat. I get told. Nice one, Shoe Sniffer. And Karen, cheers, guys. I get told what's going on me. Seriously, I can get told that he's fucking talking about me and shit. Is Kelsey misbehaving? No, she was definitely not misbehaving. Big up Mrs. BBA all day long. What have you missed, Mrs. BBA? You probably already know. Basically, as we all know, Gypsy's been calling out other fucking people left, right, and centre. He's mentioned BBA, Torbs, fucking DJ audits also, and he's put that fucking community post on, trying to like brag that he's getting so many views and all this shit. And yeah, and he just constantly mentions my name when I'm far from mentioning him. The only time I mention him, right, is like now, where he's actually being a dick and mentioning my name. If you was to ghost Gypsy's chat, guys, right? If I'm not just the only one that's even it, if you was to be there, Andy W was there, yeah. But if he constantly mentions me, Andy W was saying that's not Matt Carrier, that's not Blackburn's World, who I'm apparently the troll. Yeah, just seeing the comments, been reading the comments section literally a second ago, got bored and moved on. Yeah, exactly. He's never done. Oh, accountability for all. I've said this as well, yeah. I'm actually still sub to Gypsy, right? I don't want anybody, but yet he thinks I'm telling people to go over and unsub from him. I've never once said to unsub from Gypsy. And you guys can tell me different if I have, yeah? I don't hold anyone. Everyone likes whoever. I just want him to stop mentioning me. He was on about everyone. He brought up lots of people. He did, Kelsey, but he also brought up myself when he's saying that I'm this troll and that troll. And I'm not just fucking, you know, I'm not mentioning him. I don't even bring him up. He loves you. He wants you. Big up Shady, a decent bloke. That's my support. Yeah, big up Shady all day long. 5-0 to me, by the way, from the Palm Bomber. Yeah, 5-0. They tried getting me with you, Shady. You come in background, and I was like, Shady, touch your ear and that, and you weren't. So, it's for anyone who hates tyranny. Yeah, big up accountability for all. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly that accountability for all, yeah. I'm just trying to concentrate on my channel now, right? And the route I want to go down and the community work. But I'm just constantly getting mentioned from Gypsy. I want him to just do his own shit and I'll do my own shit. You know, that's it. Stop mentioning my name. I'm not doing all these troll accounts like you said. And that's it. That's fucking it. Big up Gregory. Glad to see they are glad to hear they are back and safe asleep. Glad to come to do the video. He thought I was tighten in the beginning. Anthony, right? You've got to be honest, brother, yeah? Right? Is he fucking mentioning my name a lot? You're over there a lot, yeah? Does he fucking bring my name in? Anybody else? Gregory, you're over there as well. Even Andy Davis, I've seen you over there. What's he like, guys? Come on. He's wanting some drama to keep the live views up. I think it is. I think it is. I think you're right, Shaz. You know, Dance Heaven, big up Dance Heaven. How are you doing? Good to see you. You are right. You bang on, Shaz. You fucking bang on. But the point is, 1 second. Yes, I'm not a mod no more. Yes, I'm not a mod no more. What do you mean on here? You're not a mod on here. Time gets views. That's why people do it. You get a group. You get a good group in your life, so it's obvious why. That's exactly that. Everyone that comes, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Dance Heaven. Thank you, mate. That's the thing, yeah. Everyone that comes chat are all decent people. Every single one of yous. You seen sense, then no more lies. Oh, gypsies. Yeah, man. That's the thing. Everybody in here is good people, without a doubt. We can all have a decent conversation without anyone being a fucking snowflake, as they call it. Yeah, there's even if someone wants to come in and give me shit about something, they can come in and give me shit, but they won't get blocked for just having their opinion unless it gets out of hand, and then you guys deal with it. It's just a fucking disgrace, man. I'm offended. Oh shit! What if I said Mrs. BBA? Have I said something, Mrs. BBA? I hope I've not. Oh no. He's like a fat version of Midnight. No offense to fat people. He's a fat he's a fat out of shape empty head. My mother would beat him in a fight, and she's dead. Well, shit, I didn't like to read that. He actually looks like he stinks and don't get a shower. He's a gypsy but lives in a house. Only joking. All right, that's good. So yeah, I say fucking big up fucking bear all day long. You know, big up bear all day long. Big up cool tools, mate. I hope you are doing well. But I found your video about the veteran being robbed really sad and interesting. Taking my situation as well. Cheers. I know, mate. It was disgusting, mate. Disgusting. An 80-year-old veteran guy's robbed in their own home. Big up Tim Draycott. Robbed in their own home, and they don't feel safe to live there anymore. It's an absolute disgrace. Buster lad. Go. Salute to everyone that's in the chat. I say big up Mrs. BBA all day long. Big up Mrs. BBA all day long. I'm glad I'm not on bad no more because I don't want to come between. No, that's the thing, Anthony. Yeah, you're not coming between. Anyone who's over there, and if you're a part of, do you know, my channel as well, don't feel like you're fucking walking on eggshells around either of us. And don't. Yeah, you're entitled to go where you want. Yeah, you're entitled to watch what you want. Buster, give us a smile. So, you don't want to smile. You don't want to smile. He weren't happy then. He weren't happy. He's a compulsive liar and lives in Narnia. Bang on auditing clowns. Fucking bang on, mate. That is a bang on way of putting it. He's literally living in Narnia. He is. Smash the like, Buster. Big up Mrs. Gypsy. Now, Rick. You said you've come in here to piss me off. To be fair, though, Mrs. Gypsy hasn't done anything to me. You know? So, the other dogs moved in. The other dogs moved in. It fucking might as well have, Titan. Might as well have, mate. My other half pulled over to sign their sheet the other day. He didn't tell me till I told him about your vid. Oh, wow. Big up, Mags. He didn't tell me till I told him about your vid. Well, that's good, that. Big up your other half. The beef between me and BBA got me kicked out of my mum's. I don't want to fall out with people, and I told BBA that. There's too much of that bullshit on these channels. People are like that. That need to grow up. Yeah, you're right, Cool Tools. Shaz Dry promised BBA lunch today. Shit. Been on a roof all day. Miss BBA, please tell him sorry. Rick, you're trying to wind me up. He is. He is definitely trying to wind you up. But yeah, I think, Matt, I'm always in the middle of fallouts. I wished everyone got on theirs a lot. That's the thing, guys. Don't think you are in the middle, because you're your own person. Yeah, you're entitled to like or watch who you want, right? But I just won't entertain him again. I'll go over when I've been told he's talking about me and fucking put my 2 pence in and get blocked. by fucking Knob Watcher. No doubt. That's who it probably was. You know what I mean? Just trying to have my say, and I get fucking blocked. Baz Outdoors, brother. Big up Baz Outdoors. It's so good to see you back, Baz, and that. I know you've not been back proper, because I'm not seeing you back proper, but it's good to see you back, mate. What are you laughing at, Joe? I was going to drop the link then, but I didn't know you were still here. I got a reaction, yes. They'll see her surrounded by children now. I am your son. No, I will drop the link, actually. I'm going to drop the link, guys. Give me one sec. Give me 1 minute. I must press the fucking M button then. No time now. No, big up, Baz. You're doing good, mate. Like, just concentrate. Like, no one could be on fucking YouTube all their life, can they? So these fallouts on the channels that push that narrative, it's pretty boring. No, it is. It is boring. That's the thing, Cool Tools. It is boring. It's boring me doing this. I'm not going to lie, it is. It's boring me doing this. But I just don't know what else to do. I don't know how much. Yeah, big up, Harry. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers, brother. I've got to get back to work. Big up. Yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day at work, mate. Hopefully it goes quick. Big respect, Harry. So don't let Joe on, mate. I want to stay awake. Eddie's in the chat. Big up, Eddie, mate. Yo, gang, good news for you Rovers fans playing us Burnley next season. I know, yeah. Proper more derbies for us, that, guys. I love it. Big up, Eddie. Shaz, it's just getting them all. Yeah, I'd like I say, you're right. It is. It's getting boring, mate. Kelsey needs to be 66 to be my mother. They bounce them up and down the street. I just can't be asked if I'll get abused just because I associate with BBA law. I just ignore it. That's the way to do it. What are you doing, Joe? Are you jumping on what? Let me fucking smoke this bong before I do. Before anyone comes on. No, but you have to stick up for yourself. No. There's that's the thing. There's sticking up for yourself, and then there's just fucking petulant, childish bullshit. You know, he's actually acting like a fucking child. I swear to God, I've never been talked about so much by anybody. Does he want me to fucking does he want me to be the meat between the bread or something? Does he love me? Do you love me, Gypsy? I think he secretly wants to like be my buddy. That's what I think. Might be wrong, but you do, mate. I have so much respect for you. You always spending your own whenever home. I've seen Gypsy give me the penny to anyone spending a super chat. There's zero shame. Big up auditing clowns. Big up, mate. Nice one. Thanks so much for that. Respect, mate. Respect. Get bubbling. I am, Joe. I am, mate. Give me one sec. Did I just say smoke my bong? I did. Mags. I did. You will get used to that. But oh yeah, guys, that's it. Because I smoke bongs. Yeah. Because I smoke bongs. Bit of weed. Don't even drink. Yeah. I don't touch alcohol. Yeah. Don't do anything else. I'm a druggie. I'm a big druggie. Apparently, to Gypsy. I need snacks, but BBA is occupied. I won't ask what BBA is doing. Big up BBA though. I'm not the lefties in chat. Stop bubbling. Give me one sec. Is that where he is? Yeah. Disco BBA's on. Did you hear that? It's like that. 2 months today, I'm 29. Go on, Kelsey. Still a young pup, aren't you? I forget how young you are. You're still young. I don't BBA. How quick does it go? Oh, guys. I just thought, right, what can we do? How can we solve the Gypsy issue? Anyone got any ideas? Oh, here we go. Right. Joe. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
What up, son?
You good?
Yeah, I think so. Not been moaned it too much, so it must be.
I think so. 1 minute, we've got another guest. 1 sec. Oh, we got oh shit. Anthony, no disrespect, yeah. Don't take this the wrong way. Just stay in the chat for now, bro. After last time, yeah, it fucking all went shits up. Just stay in the chat for now, brother. I don't mean that disrespectfully either. Sorry, Joe. Normal eyes were backstage. I don't mind you being in the chat, but it's rubbing it in people's faces. You being on panel, bro. So I don't want to do that, mate. What have you been up to, Joe? Apart from the live earlier?
Yeah, the usual shit. I was mucking about with OBS today. Apart from that, not a lot. Dealing with the dog. That's about it, bro.
Yeah, I've seen your little discussion with Gamer.
Aye, man. Getting told I done something when I hadn't.
That was funny. That I was just staying quiet, me. I weren't writing anything, me. But it was funny.
Oh, it is what it is, eh? He's it is what it is. Eh? You know what I mean? I can't help how he thinks, eh? And I'm not gonna change myself. I'm gonna be me, eh? If you get what I mean. So
yeah,
just giggle at it, eh? You know what I mean? Laugh. You know.
Who didn't stuff with these days? He's a tramp on and should put the effort into his family, a scruffy house rather than sitting on here all day calling people out. Yeah. Do you go over to Gypsies, by the way, Joe?
Yeah, I don't think I have been. No, I think I've seen 1 or 2 hangs, but like if it comes up in your feed. But like, I've said these before, I didn't really watch much UK auditing for the same reason I've gave every time, if you get what I mean, at the end of the day. It's mostly American auditing I watch, but I didn't really watch that much of the American auditing anymore, only a couple of them, if you get what I mean. You know?
Yeah.
It's all kind of changing it as it is. It's kind of going for a transition, I think, eh? So.
What do you mean?
Well, auditing's kind of changing, isn't it? Yeah. The figureheads, the groupies, they're all kind of revolving right now, aren't they? No.
Yeah, I get what you mean. What, like their own little groups, you mean, sort of thing?
Aye, but like auditing's also evolving. It's kind of a change in its direction with some people. Eh? Some people are actually doing proper audits rather than winding up the police. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
You get what I mean. So it's kind of in a transition in the. And hopefully it transitions into something similar to the American, where there's, you know, a kind of criteria to be an auditor rather than just be somebody goes out to wind folk up. Like when you watch the American auditors, like they go around, don't they? Right? And they actually find out stats and statistics and go around and ask the questions. On that establishment. They find out what they're allowed to do, what they're not allowed to do, then they go and see if they're actually allowed to do it. When they get told you're not allowed to do that shit, at that point they pivot it and they bring it on, well, actually, you're supposed to be able to do this shit, and while I'm at it, see the shit you're not supposed to be doing. How are you actually fucking still doing this shit? You know what I mean? And that hopefully it pivots that way. You know what I mean?
Do you not think it's like they have, I might be wrong, we might have the exact same rights, but do you not think they have certain different rights over there, like more rights than what we do, sort of thing? Like, well, I've watched a few of their auditors, where effing and blinding, and it's I love it, me though. They're effing and blinding, speak to the coppers like proper shit. If we did that, we'd straight nicked us.
Aye, but that they've
that's just one instance. That's just one example. You know?
Aye, we have legislation now that kind of like if you get arrested, right, what they'll do is they'll try and say that somebody was in the public there and they could have been offended, right? You know what I mean? But when you go to court, it's just you against the police officer. And at the end of the day, a police constable or a police officer, they're not allowed to get offended, right? If there's no civilian witness there, you're going to get it chucked out. But you would still get carted. Over there, you'll not get carted for it because they'll no waste the time at the end of the day. If that makes sense. They'll come back on you worse for something else. They'll grab you for a fucking road traffic and get you for a DUI and everything else. Just that other way. They kind of work differently. Yeah? You know what I mean? We live in a society now where the police officer's job is just to write shit down, no make any judgment calls, and leave it to the Crown Prosecution Service to whether or not they're going to take a charge forward. But they're still going to grab you and had you up for that 12 hours up here, 24 hour where you are, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
That's not about. Right. That's just about the faff, the fuck about factor. But if you're going to be an auditor and you're going to put yourself in harm's way, you have to expect or accept the faff. One of the two. Expecting it doesn't mean you accept it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But accepting it.
Yeah, but if anything, there shouldn't be any faff, as you say, if you're doing it all legit and doing it the right way, I suppose. But
of course. But the thing is, corruption corrupts, and absolute power corrupts even more, eh? You're talking about corrupt establishments, aren't you? Really? Not everybody's corrupt in the establishment, clearly, but in a lot of establishments, some are worse than others, really, for a lot of these bad things that are cutting about. You know what I mean?
Take care, Mr. BBA. Yeah.
At the end of the day. So, like I said, I didn't know the answers to it. Like I said before, I didn't know that much about the UK auditing. At the end of the day, it was mostly the American that I noticed. I still watch AB and a couple of other folk. You know what I mean? But they've got their own style, AB and other folk, if you get what I mean. Aye, like Matt 121, Tyrant Searcher UK. They've got their own wee style, their own wee niche part. If you get what I mean, it makes them kind of unique. If that makes sense.
Yeah. You know? Big up Anarchy as well. What would you say? Do you think people keep saying the best way to do an audit is just do like a silent audit, basically? Like you got the right to remain silent. I think that's the one. I've never done one of them. I'd like to do one of them.
It'd be interesting to see how they do it. I mean, I have seen some people do it where they then start asking them like, "You got mental health issues and all that?" They try and use the mental health against them.
Of course they can, Aaron.
You know. So
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, they start asking, "Are you all right?" and all this shit. Do you need help? And all that shit. I've seen a couple.
Yeah, they're like, "You all right?" You're like, "Fuck off." You know what I mean? It's like, "Fuck off." You know what I mean? But that's what they'll do, and it's funny to see it happen. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but these are the tactics they use and they deploy to get your details in it. So it would be good to see. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, though, with me. When I was doing the proper like audits, I'd take my ID and everything with me, Joe, right? Because I think I've got the right to have my ID without the coppers, searching me to get it. Aaron, do you want to show yourself backstage, bro, and just take yourself back off, bro? If you've got a camera. I don't know if he's got a camera or not. He might not have a camera. He's just putting something backstage. 1 sec. I don't have a camera. Right, just speak straight away, Aaron, when I bring you on, mate, yeah? No, 1 minute. I'll put my finger up. 1 minute, bro. I'm going to put my banner up thing. Oh, shit. 1 sec. Guests. Yo, Aaron, are you there?
Evening, gentlemen. Hello, Joe.
Yeah.
All right, mate?
Big up, brother. You all right?
Joe? Yeah, good.
I'm going to take that off now. Just making sure. Did it work? That guy's in chat, so like no one seeing who it was who come on. So to make sure it worked. Did it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is there any feedback?
No, it's all good. It's all good, Aaron.
Lovely. Good.
Yeah. Were you saying my mate Joe? Do you two get along then? Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit of banter. That's all. Just being silly in the chats. We often both watch similar lives and nothing special. Just a little bit of
He's
banter. That's all.
a total prick, is Aaron. Like, yeah,
Well, there is that. There is that side, but
Yes, it worked. Good to see Linda. I'm glad it worked. Big up James Patrick for that. He did that fucking thing for me. So yeah, Aaron, I know you watch Gypsy as well, don't you, Aaron?
yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to bring. What's your opinion? I know you like him, but what's your opinion on him? Like mentioning myself all the time, and you know, do you not think he's got something fucking going on? Do you not thinking? I don't know.
I assume it's just for clout and number gaining, isn't it? That's kind of the game that everyone seems to play is talk about them, they'll talk about me, hence this live, you know. I believe that's all it is, but you know, I'm not him, so that's just my opinion.
No, you're right. I said it before, then it's stupid me even doing this live. I'm on the stupid scale as well by reacting.
No, it's everyone wins in a weird way. People say no one wins, but they kind of do, because that's what a lot of these channels are making up their numbers with is, you know.
I'd rather not, though, Aaron. I swear to God, I'd rather not mention his name ever again. But I'm getting people telling me that he's fucking talking about me, like literally not just talking about me, he's slating me, saying I'm every troll going in his chat. I'm a druggie. I'm still an audit. He still calls me Blackburn Audit, so he clearly don't have a clue what's going on over here. It's just fucking, so I'd rather him just not mention my name. The what?
Is there any background that goes beyond what people know, or is it just what we see?
What do you mean by that?
Is there any history beyond what's been going on the last week or so that people may not know, or is it just what's on the surface that we see, or between you and him?
Oh, between me and him, it's what you've seen, but you've not. I didn't blast all the private messages what he sends me, the harassing me and shit. And at 6:30 in the morning, bro, that's what he was doing. He was messaging me at 6:30 and that, and saying I'm this and saying I'm that. Previously, before all this, he was messaging to share his content and share this, and I called him out for it, saying on Lord of Audits, I called him out for it, and that's literally it. Asked him to do a charity fight, and I left it at that because he said yeah, and then disagreed. You know what I mean? So I left it at that, and that's it, bro. It's all you. Yeah. So pretty much, it's what you have all seen. There's nothing else to hide, right?
I think he's just on a huge push to try and boost his numbers, and unfortunately, I think a lot of people go down that road to try it.
I just don't think he'll get anywhere with it. I really don't. I don't think anyone is going to get any. Well, I suppose people do like the drama, don't they?
That's all that happens, isn't it, at the minute?
Who do you think wins? Who do you think wins with that? With all the drama? Who do you think wins ultimately?
I don't know. I think maybe, to be truthful, Joe, yeah, the channel that the drama's happening on, or who they're talking about. Because I'm not saying this is a drama thing, what I'm doing now. Yeah, this is just talking about Gypsy, like. But ultimately, if you've got loads of people in your chat, if there's something major going on, then yeah, the channel itself.
Right. Do you know, Hank, it's me the government? Because you're not actually covering any real shit. And you're all looking to the left when what's happening on the right ain't fucking right, if that makes sense, for lack of a better word. Okay, and look over here. Like, for example, right, I remember when I was on a panel once, right, and somebody was this person was talking about you, right, yeah? And somebody on the panel said, all they said was, can you go, what panel was it? And can you timestamp it so we can check to see what you're saying is correct, right? Yeah? Right? And it was only a couple of weeks ago. And it was like utter chaos. Like you asked the wrong question then. You should have just believed and acted upon it. If that makes sense. Huh? I mean, a lot of folk will say, oh, you said this and it was on such and such, right? Yeah. And but like that might be an 8-hour video. Who the fuck's going to go and watch 8 hours to find out that somebody called them an arsehole? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
A lot of people will do that. They will do it, so they take face value. And then there is people out there, whether you like it or not, who will manipulate.
He disappeared then. Or is that me?
Oh, he did glitch out with there.
Yeah, he glitched out,
Joe, mate.
Joseph? No one.
Well, the cloud,
sorry, guys, I missed.
Just say the cloud does keep smaller channels busy, and the arguments and the he said, she said. It keeps the smaller channels busy with content to talk about and stuff. Just how it is, you know. But it doesn't get you anywhere in terms of being able to give up your day job, because just look at the biggest people around. I know DJ does talk to you guys, but he doesn't get directly involved. AB doesn't do all this sort of stuff. Cody doesn't get involved directly with these people. They're arguably the three biggest numbers wise in the UK. So, you know, if you think it sells, it does sell, but it doesn't get you anywhere life changing, you know, if you wanted to try and push that road.
Big up, Tim. Thank you so much, brother. No, you're right there. You bang on, Aaron. You bang on, bro. It's like No More Lies has just said there, yeah. I'm sick of you can't talk to him because I like him or her, then you can't talk to me. Just a sentence for people to reflect to what I'm saying is I'm misunderstood, bro. I don't want shit, bro. But at the start, what he's saying is like, he's right. That's all it is, really. You can't talk to him. You can't talk to her. Big up, Beth. Good to see you. Thank you, Tim, though. Big respect for that, member.
There's a lot of contradictive angles, you know. You could look at it with the we're uncovering corruption, but they're obviously uncovering their own corrupt selves every night, which is kind of the opposite of what they're sort of saying they're doing, right?
Yeah. That's the thing, right? That's why I've gone down a different route myself as well, you know. I'm like I say, I'm still going to do audits, but they're not going to be called audits. They're just going to be like a visit. I'm going to call it a visit because I want to concentrate on the community work. Mm-hmm. I really do. That's it. And I just do. Honestly, I do quite a bit, me, which isn't filmed, me. And I don't want to. I'm not like blowing smoke on us, but a lot of litter picks. That's what I do. Yeah, a lot of litter picks. Because I hate mucky towns and that. And the homeless, yeah, like they know me by name. I've even got one who's got my number, like, and they can come round and have a shower whenever they want. I'm not going to mention who they are, but they're welcome whenever they want. Come round, have a fucking shower and go. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing what we should be concentrating on. I know there is corruption.
To show it because you get too many people say, obviously, why are you showing us? Do you want a pat on your back? It's hard to sort of show it and not show it at the same time, because when you show it, a lot of people can take that on board and do it themselves. But you also get the people that are just negative and moan at you for showing it.
Yeah, you're right. I do get quite a few negative comments, but I never actually show any single homeless person's face me on my videos. Mm-hmm. Not once. I try not to anyway, but if you look at any of my homeless videos, they're not, you know, and then the receipts are also on the end of the videos. Even if I've spent my own money, I'll put the receipt on. It just doesn't make, you know, I don't know. I just think the community work's the way forward. It really is.
I think Joe was correct saying it's in transition, because I think people are getting bored of shouting at police officers. You know, I think people have kind of gone through that, and they're kind of more interested in seeing the country, you know, on a camera and seeing different places and seeing people talk to humans, not shouting at them, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
I know it's needed and it's necessary sometimes, but I think people
when I did my audits, Aaron, I never once shouted at a copper. I think the way forward, I even like tell them my name and everything, because that's the way forward. I went there with stories, or like what I was interested in or what I thought was close to my heart. But I have shouted at a couple once when I went and filmed the Derby day in Blackburn against Preston, and a couple fucking gripped hold of me, and I was just literally filming. I didn't even go anywhere near him, and I called him whatever I called him, and yeah. But I always show respect. Me, I'm not one for going up to a cop shop and just saying, "What's your collar number?" Basically.
A lot of auditors don't have a reason to do what they're doing. Like the phrase "pinnack" is used as an excuse. They don't give a shit about photographers being harassed for taking photos. They don't care for that. They just want to want people to see them taking pictures of them and hope that they react to it for a video. That's nothing, you know. They don't care for the pinnack movement at all. A lot of them. It's just a good term to use.
Yeah, you're right.
Just my opinion.
You're right. No more lies. Is that the real no more lies in the chat? He's saying he's in a tent again.
No idea.
That can't. Is it him? Is it in Titan? No lies yet. Yes, the real one. Sick, bro. He's in a fucking tent again. What the fuck's that about? Bro, you need to sort your shit out. And I'm not being fucking mean. Is that you, Joe? Yeah. You're back now.
I don't know what happened, man. I think it was my fucking internet connection. I'm not too sure. He's all cut out for about 2 minutes as well. Never got any audio.
Yeah, it's still a bit. It's still a bit glitchy now.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave and come back in. All right, see if that makes it any better. All right.
All right, mate. All right.
Good.
Yeah, I'll just drop the link again. I can't believe he's in a fucking. What happened to your mums, bro? Let's get bus to Blackburn. There's no buses at this time, lad. I don't want to be mean, Titan. Yeah, I'll help anyone out, me. I really will. I put him up last time when he had his tent stolen. Fuck's sake. But what the fuck are you doing? Sorry for swearing, Aaron. And you know, it's what the hell, man. Joe's coming back, but there's already Joe was here. I'll have to boot that one. And then bring this one on. Joe, is that you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That work?
Speak again.
Is it any better?
Yeah. Can. Yeah. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, honestly, Anthony, you need to fucking sort your shit out, bro. The argument I had with BBA, my mum listened to it and kicked me. No way. There's no way. You used your mum last time as an excuse, bro. That she kicked you because you had an argument and she was listening. I'm not dealing with this too well. I'm going to put your picture on solo layout, Aaron, one sec. Oh, it's rocks. That's what it is.
I thought it was
see what it was. The what?
I thought it was bagels.
Bagels.
I thought it was like bagels and shit like that. And fucking, that's what I thought it was. Until me about. I need to get my glasses on there.
It's colourful rocks in a shiny stream. It's meant to be relaxing, I think.
Right, we've got Mags backstage. Can you show me your face? And I'll take your camera back off. It's going to be a porn bomb of that. I don't know who that is. Mags backstage, show me your face. and I'll bring you on. I'm on PC. Oh, it's that. All right, that's that, Max. Right, one sec. Oh yeah, banner. Oh shit, yeah. I always forget. Sorry, guys. Yes. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Are you all right? Oh shit, yeah. I always forget.
Hello. Right. How are you? Honestly, it's me.
Yeah, I'll just take this off now. Max, one sec. There you go.
Sorry, I muted you then.
No, that's all right. Hey, how are you? You all right?
I'm all right, darling. Are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just fucking sick of that frigging idiot going on about me. But this will be the last. I say this will be the last time. I've said it before, and I keep doing it again.
Well, they say drama sells, but at the end of the day, he's only selling his own shit, isn't he? That's what it amounts to. It's true. He's only selling his own shit. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let him wallow in it, and you just do your lives.
Yeah, true. True. I get that.
Honestly, it really is. It's like drama's like car crash mentality. People only watch it because they get a bit of a thrill out of it. You know, it's like fucking wank shaft, isn't it? It's like, you know, a bit of an arm shank. They get a good time. But, you know, then it's gone and they don't speak nice about the people who do it. They just watch it because, you know, they get a bit of a kick out of it.
Big up Mrs. Meatball. No, you're right there. You're bang on. You're fucking right. I say, well, I swear to God, right, when I've watched when I've ghosted his chat though, there's a lot of people over there backing me up. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. But
yeah, because you're not doing the drama. That's why. Because sorry, Beth, have I got my telephone voice on? Posh voice there, Max Beth said. All right, should I do my Lancashire voice instead? Sorry. But that's the thing, right? You will have people backing you up because you're not doing the drama. Do you know what I mean? So it's only him who's going to get the bad reviews at the end of the day. They might not say it to his face, but you can guarantee behind his back, they're all going, fuck me, ever since day to that.
Yeah, you're true. Yeah. Big up Ebby and D-Wit as well. Good to see you guys. Thanks for jumping in.
Even if he does, like, bad mouth you, right? Is it not just sticks and stones?
Exactly. Do I agree? You know what I mean?
You get what I mean? It's like...
He's saying some bad shit though, bro. He's saying he even said I was on smack at one point.
So? Oh, yeah? No. Well, fuck him.
Far from it.
Well, fuck him.
Well, if I look at this background, right? I'm from Edinburgh, right? My wee sister was a smackhead, and I get called a smackhead. I get called a smackhead because I grind my teeth. Hey, right? You know what I mean? When I go to sleep at night, I've got one of these stupid fucking almost like a gum shield, eh? So I didn't grind your teeth. I actually grind right through that shit. I get it replaced like 3 times a year, right? You know what I mean? I get called a junkie. So I tweet about it. I bet you about it. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you're beating or bitching, if you get what I mean. It's just the way I talk, right? You know what I mean? Or do I just go, fuck it, idiot? That's what it says it. You get what I mean? Because it really doesn't make a difference what other people think, really. All it really makes a difference, realistically, or should, is what you think and know, and the people around you that matter know.
Exactly. It's
no,
true,
right.
No, it's really true. Do you know, I got over it. I turned 50 at Christmas. I'm an old bitch. And I turned 50 at Christmas and just gone. But even before that, I just thought, fuck them. I really don't care. I really, really don't care what people say, do, act. They can all be whoever they want to be, do whatever they want to do. You know, I just don't have to fucking be there and go along with the ride. And you don't have to go along with his ride. Do you know what I mean? Fuck him.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck him. Big up Walking While Innocent. I've missed a few people. Sorry, guys. G-Not's big up. I know you're saying, I'll be back when the sweaty sock's gone. I don't know who's the sweaty sock. Is that you, Joe?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I thought so. Big up 50-year-old gamer as well. Hi, Joanne. Crazy Scouse man. Big up, mate. I think he's saying, hey, cesspit, but we're not a cesspit.
What do you try though? It's a work in progress.
It was Gypsy who said it, by the way. Who was saying I'm a fucking tech smack and all that shit. But yeah, like Joe said, he's bang on with what he said. It's the people that fucking are around me and that give it, that know the shit. Back later. Big up G-Nuts, no worries, brother.
The thing is that you shouldn't care. You shouldn't, and you shouldn't let it bother you, because and what do you want somebody else to run your life for you? No. Are you perfectly capable of running your own life? Yes. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it boils down to. Does he pay your bills? Does he buy your food? Does he, buy your clothes or whatever else and provide for you? No, he doesn't. You do that all by yourself. So it shouldn't matter what he says, because there's no opinion. He doesn't get an opinion when he isn't involved in your life.
Yeah.
But it's different. This is not. I think what Blackburn's problem is, it's not a few comments on his video or a few comments going back and forwards. I think it's Blackburn. Didn't you say it's messages to your personal phone or something?
Yeah, it was literally harassing me. Before. No, this is the thing, right? This is what it was harassing me when we was all good, right? And he thought it's just normal text. It isn't. You're sending like 3 to 4 messages a day asking to share and watch this and watch that. I'm not replying to you within like 4 days, so that must be a sign. And on the day that I called him out on Lord of Audits, big up UK Transparency and Secret Squirrel. And when I called him out on Lord of Audits, he harassed me again the day after at 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 on my personal phone.
Number, yeah, on your phone.
No, he's not got my number. This was on Messenger. Facebook Messenger. So no, I'll just carry on 1 sec. So I told him, I was like, listen, you better stop harassing me. I'm going to just show all these messages where you've constantly harassed me for so long. I said, I called you out for being what you was being. A fucking Gypsy's in it for himself, and that's it. And that's all you're in it for. And then I called him out for that charity fight event, right? And he said, yeah, right, we'll do it. And then he realised he weren't getting no money from it, and he wanted it on broadcasted on his channel or someone's channel, and he wanted 12 weeks training. So and then he blocked me. He blocked me then. A little cunt.
He doesn't do 12 weeks training. Can I just say that? He does an 8 to 10 week camp.
Yeah, you're right. 50-year-old gamer. 50-year-old gamer's bang on there. If you're on about Gypsy, this is what he wants everyone talking about him.
I know, and you're doing exactly what he wants, so And I wouldn't even. It's like you said you showed the messages. I wouldn't even bother doing that. You're just giving him more credit. So, I wouldn't bother.
Have you tried contacting him outside of YouTube and say, let's talk? What's your number? Let's talk about this and sort out. It doesn't have to be in public, does it?
Well, it's a bit dangerous.
That's the thing. That's the thing, Aaron. Yeah. He wouldn't want to do it off YouTube. He'd want me to come on his panel, and he wants me to apologise. That's what he said. Big up rice and peas all day long. And Paul C, that's what I said before. Big up Paul C. He literally he'll want me to go on his panel, and he wants me to apologise. That's what he said. And I'm not apologising for calling him out for being not about the community when he tries to portray that he's all about the community.
And then if you're not willing to call it and draw a line, then you need to just crack on with you then, don't you? That's simple as that,
like. That's the thing. That's what I want to do, but it's hard when I'm getting messages of people saying he's constantly slagging me off over there. I know I should have gone over. I know I shouldn't.
Then you tell people to stop doing that and say, I don't want to know anymore. I appreciate you trying to help me, but I don't want to know anymore.
Just say you don't care, you're not interested. Just say, I'm not interested, I don't care.
Crinkle, you can piss off. Sorry, mate. Sorry, guys. Carry on.
Yeah, just say
Crinkle's just bombed someone, so I'm not. He's not having me on it. He's not coming on this panel.
Oh, let me tell you a funny story. So, you know, Telegram.
Yeah.
I joined Telegram, right? Totally forgot I'd done it, right? Because I did it on the computer. Totally forgot I joined Telegram. How you do? And then it must be like 2 or 3 weeks, and I went to my phone and I thought, oh, I think I'll put that Telegram thing on my phone, you know, app. So I put it on. Ping, 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 ping. I have never seen so many dick pics in my life. I forgot I left it public. I forgot I'd put it public and not private. And I said to my other half, Jesus Christ, I've never seen so many dicks in my life. I'm like, oh no, sorry, no.
Big up Mr. Meatball. I didn't think I said hello to you. Mickey Mouse as well as in the chat. Pork chops, sorry guys. Pork chops, Baz. Oh, I've already said out Baz Outdoors. Big up Baz Outdoors anyway. And Vanda, much love to you, Vanda. Susan's in the chat as well. Sorry guys if I missed anybody. Right, I'm gonna Stevie Bomber as well. Big up Stevie Bomber. I'm gonna bring Crinkle on.
Yeah, I didn't know there were tunnels, Chinese tunnels in Blackburn till I looked today.
Did you not?
No,
They are scary down there, Max. I swear to God.
So I went and looked because I've watched the video, obviously, and then I went and looked, and I was like, I'm what, 15-minute car ride from you, and so I went, and I was like, wow, I just did not know they were there. Had no clue at all they were there.
Let me just quickly, try the, what's he saying backstage, actually, first. Defo, it was obviously an imposter. Obviously an imposter, he says, guys. Right. Big up Mark Kelly as well. Right, shall I bring him on? Because I've got this banner on.
Yeah.
Right, one sec. Crinkle.
Yo, big up Blackburn. Big up your chest.
What you saying, brother?
Yeah, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm not going to take this off, though, for obvious reasons. Because of what's been said in the chat.
I wouldn't do that to you, bro. God, man. I don't like that, man.
Did you know? See that?
Yeah. Would you do it to Gamer?
Yeah.
I didn't do anything to Gamer. It's obviously as if I'm going to do that when they're calling me in for court. Yeah, and then pawn bomb the court. I mean, come off it. It was obviously someone listening, connected as me, and then just pawn bombed them. You know what I mean? Because I left. I wouldn't do that, man.
Everyone's saying in the chat, you blatant Jade liar. Vanda, you rat.
Oh, well, Jade doesn't like me. Jade don't like me. She's obviously going to say that. Like Linda. I mean, you get all the haters.
Loving this.
You get all the haters sticking the boot in,
Crinkle, when it gets to 1 minute, Crinkle. When it gets to near enough 5 minutes, I'm going to put you backstage again, right? And I'm just going to put my banner back up.
I wouldn't do that to you, Matt.
No, I know you put. In my head, brother. I've got right. Honest truth, yeah. In my head, I know you wouldn't. But
it's
just for what everyone's saying in here.
It's me. Only imposters do that. It's me. Look, I showed my face already. It's me.
The clip's on the community page, Matt. Look, right, there's a clip on his community page.
The only thing I've done, right, is fake gore bomb Pap and Laura and Andrew J. But I did a real one in my own stream. But it was for a reason, and I can explain. I wouldn't just randomly do that to anyone, because I know people don't like it. You know what I mean? Seriously, it's fake.
Stevie Bomber just said, Matt, he just told Gamer he wouldn't do it, then did it.
I didn't do it. It was obviously an imposter. As if I'm going to fucking just do that, when they're calling me and question me over it. If I want to pawn bomb anyone, I'd just pull my own trousers down on camera and fucking say, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Or I'd show my face. Look, I'm not afraid. Look, I'm not.
Pull your own pants down.
I'm not afraid to tell people if I do anything like that, because I'll say, I'd like them to know it's me if I'm going to do anything like that, but I wouldn't. Because what satisfaction can you get when, like, it could just be any imposter? Like, I would say, eat this.
What was you going to say then? What satisfaction are you going to get? Well, what satisfaction did you get from fucking fake goring them, as you say?
Well, I'll tell you why I did it. Yeah, I'll explain. And it was very.
Right, 1 minute, Critical. 1 minute, Critical. Let me just put you backstage and bring you back on.
All right.
Just for my own safety, brother. I'm not. Right, I just need.
I ain't gonna do that to you, Matt. Fucking hell. Me and you are all right. You know what I mean?
Right, let me just put you backstage, bro. 1 sec. Right, is he backstage there? Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see. You still got your hang up.
I know, yeah, but I don't want to bring it back.
He won't be lit up if he's backstage.
It'll be greyed out.
Yeah, he's backstage, right? He's backstage, right? So, 1 minute, Sprinkle, I'll bring you back on, brother. Let me just read the chat. Right, I need to go and watch this on the community page. Guys, can someone watch it someone check Dejected Tomatoes community page and watch it? Whilst I'm here, and let me know what you think.
Harry,
are you able to do that while you're on live?
Yeah, 2 texts. I just need to find this page.
I'll bring you back on, Crinkle. Don't worry.
Would you ever fuck off, cat? Sorry, my cat's decided it likes to fucking carry a bag.
Can't spat dummy on porn bombed. Your gamer, it's on my community page. If you want unblurred version, message me in Discord. Matt, I was there. He done it. I'm not doubting any of you guys. Big up Jen Lara Croft. I'm not doubting any of you.
You've got to ask questions, Matt, when he says he did it on other accounts. I mean, that isn't normal either, is it? Let's be honest.
No.
That's
why I want him to answer it. That's why I want him back on.
I don't believe there's a reason here, though, is there? I don't think he's got a reason to do it to you. He claims reasons for the other people.
No, he hasn't.
There's no reason. There's no reason to porn bomb anybody. It's against terms of service of YouTube. So, and if he's using fake accounts to porn bomb somebody, it's TOS. You can't do it with the terms of service, and he's just admitted it. So, that's wrong. And I know this. I have a YouTube channel, and I've been doing it a long while.
I have watched it. Yeah. It's a picture. It's a GIF that's up. It shows his avatar, and then it shows it blurred out whatever he puts up. But I don't know. It's got his avatar there, and it changes. It was just the avatar that changed as well. It wasn't a full screen porn bomb like his gore bombs have been as well, which is slightly different. So I don't know.
Right. I'm going to bring him back on.
He normally uses OBS, doesn't he? That's when you get the OBS avatar, as he's changing it. Right?
Yeah.
He gave that away on a couple of things, didn't he? Yeah. When he's at, you can see him normally when he's got the camera on. You can see him move over towards his mouse and that. The OBS comes up. Then his avatar comes back. Then he flips it.
I'll explain to Mag. She's got a little bit mixed up with what I said. She said about.
Explain it to me. I'm here.
Right. Well, you said, he's done something with fake accounts. No, other people's account. What I mean by that is, I've fake gore bombed on other people's channels. Yeah, as myself, not as fake people. I don't do that. Right. And look, I've never porn bombed.
Why have you done that? Why have you done that?
I'll tell you why. I've never porn bombed anyone as well. Let's get that from the start. Whoever did the porn bombing on Gamers thing used my icon. I mean, it's easy to do. That's what they do. Why would I do that to myself? Huh?
Jack Your Body's comic's a good one. The gorilla flare is 100% real, and that's the one you used on Laura Lewis.
Well, we can examine the gore to see if it is or isn't real, because I know it's not real. But look, I've never why would I porn bomb someone with my own icon? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's obviously a troll, you know what I mean? Look, I've never porn bombed anyone, and the reason I fake gore bombed Pat, Laura, and Andrew J was because somebody was trying to, you know, thinking they're doxing me by saying a name, right? And I said to Andrew, you better remove this stream because doxing is that'll get your channel taken down. And he said, no. And this is after I said to him, take your stream down because BBA is doxing Midnight and threatening to go round there and beat him up. So he took that one down, but not the one where someone was trying to dox me. So I did a fake gore bomb. Everyone thought it was real, and he took it down, which he should have done from the beginning, right? That's the first reason for the first one. Pat got done because, and bear in mind, this is all fake gore. Pat got done because, you know me, I go on to debate people, right? So I went on his stream one week, and he thought he'd play with me, and he was taking donations, right? When I'm mid-sentence in a normal debate, proper serious debate, taking donations off people, and they would say, put him backstage. And every 2 minutes, someone was doing it, and then he'd wait, put me backstage for 5 minutes, bring me back on, and then some other idiot would donate a couple of quid, and he put me backstage mid-sentence. I got a bit annoyed with that, a little bit frustrated, right? And he earned 200 quid, by the way, and he did it about 25 times. So, yeah, I laughed that off, and I thought, called him some names or whatever, but I still laughed it off and didn't think anything of it. So then he said, right, you're banned for life. So I thought, well, that's fair enough, because I called him some names or whatever. Good. So the next week I tried to connect, and he'd unbanned me by the looks of it. So I thought, oh, okay, well, maybe he's realised the errors of his ways. He shouldn't have really done that shit. He's unbanned me. He's going to treat me like a normal person again. So, yeah, he brings me on the panel. I start off another debate, and it all seems normal. And then the shit starts again where he's doing that shit. I said, come on, man, the joke's over. So I thought to myself, he's unbanned me just to kick me off and fuck with me, or he's unbanned me because he knows he's going to earn some money. And I thought, well, I'm not having that. Like, that's a bit of a disrespect. Especially if you've only unbanned me to do that. That's taking the piss. That's a disrespect. So I fake gore bombed him because they're all laughing.
Right, so what does a fake? But can a fake gore bomb ruin someone's channel, bro?
No, it can't. No, because if someone reports it and YouTube look at it, they will see it's fake. And I did that as well, right? Because the same reaction, I knew it would be a reaction of everyone saying you're out of order, getting all hysterical, right?
Right, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, bro.
When in fact it's not even real. People haven't even seen it.
Give me 1 minute, brother. That fucking banner's gone off. You're not coming on when that banner's not on. It's not fake, it's real. Right. Crinkle. So basically what you're saying, you did a fake gore bomb because you spat your dummies out and didn't get your own because you didn't get your own way. Is that what you're saying? Whether the guy was constantly booting you or anything like that, I'm gonna let you come back on in a minute. Because whether the guy was booting you, right, to wind you up or whatever, yeah, you've basically fucking done it because you just spat your dummy out. You threw your fucking toys out of the pram. You didn't get your own way. I'm going to bring you back on. I know, guys. I know none of you guys want him in, yeah, but I want him to fucking explain himself. Give me 1 sec. I'm getting lost me with this banner shit. Yo.
It's not because I spat my dummies out. Right, hang on. I took the first week, the first 25 donation backstages, yeah, in good, spirits and all that. I didn't have that much to say. I was a little bit frustrated, but that's it. I didn't do anything. It shouldn't have unbanned me just to fuck with me, right? And then take donations off people and then laugh at me and all this when he made it. And you know what the cheeky thing is as well? When he opened the second stream, he said, "This is a freedom of speech platform. I'm not going to tolerate everyone, picking on someone or, focusing on one person. If you do that, you're going to get kicked." And as soon as I go on there, he encouraged this fucking taking donations to put me backstage and laugh at me after starting a serious debate. So if you fuck with someone like that online, expect them to fuck with you a little bit.
Why didn't you just leave? No, why didn't you just leave?
Well, he should have. Why didn't he just uphold the ban and not let me back in? Because that would have been fine. But it's because he unbanned me and let me in just to fuck with me. It backfired on him. Yeah, I thought, I'm not having this. This is a little bit. You're going over the top here. This is a type of bullying. Yeah, it is. It was a type of bullying, and I thought.
So what are you doing? Really... So type of bullying? What's worse, door bombing someone or bullying someone?
Well, it don't matter. Look,
or in your eyes, bullying someone, well, but you're saying it's fake.
Yeah, well, it is fake. That's what makes it okay as well, right?
Doesn't make it okay, bro. It makes it far from okay, bro.
Well, look. A bully got black eye in the playground. Sorry, he shouldn't treat his his people who come on like that. That's disrespectful. I'm using up my own time here. Hang on, I'm wasting my own time. And you want to disrespect me? After the first week, I didn't mind, but when you carry it on like that, I thought this bully's gonna get a black eye to learn not to bully people.
Joe wants to speak to you.
Henry, no, try to give you an out of that, right? But do you think that he was grifting off your back?
Well, I do. He earned 200 quid. The first 200 quid. Yeah, no joke. £200 worth. And he was making a joke saying me and Crinkle should go halves, you know what I mean? And I was going along with it, and I was saying, Dan, don't tell him we arranged this, we planned it like this, just to get everyone's money. I saw the funny side. I didn't mind, but at the end I was a little bit annoyed. But not something that I would have, done a fake gore bomb over. But the next week when he carried it on, it was clear he brought me on just to fuck with me. So if you do that,
he made money off your back.
Yes, he did make money off my back. Yes, he'll probably unban me again.
Did you not expect him to? Did you expect? Sorry, Joe. Did you expect him to fucking before you went there? Did you expect him to do what he did the previous time you were there, or what?
No, I didn't, because he said he brought me straight on. No, he brought me straight on. But I did wonder why he'd unbanned me, and then he brought me straight on. And after his speech at the beginning about if you all gang up on someone and all that, I'm not going to have it. And this is a freedom of speech platform. And he was sincere in that. And then when he started, I thought, well, fuck you. If you say that, bring me on, waste my time, bring me on just to fuck with me, I'll fuck with you back. It's only a fake gore bomb, So that's it. That's simple. A bully got a black eye in the playground. He shouldn't do that shit, should he?
Sounds more like
well, look, I'd never do that to someone randomly for no reason. You know what I mean?
Like, it just sounds like you got offended because he unblocked you and then took the piss.
Well, if you
got offended, you got offended.
Well, no, I got fed up with
it. It's not bullying. You got offended. And if you want true freedom of speech means accepting everybody's side. You got offended.
Well, look,
let me put him backstage a minute, Crinkle. I'll let you bring you back straight. No, I'm bringing you straight back on, bro. This time's running out. One sec. Let me just bring him straight back. Let me put the thingy back up. Right, go on.
Yeah, I didn't get offended as if it's like offended by what somebody says.
Freedom of speech means accepting everything. I can say something to you and you can say something to me. That is freedom of speech. Whether I agree with you or disagree with you.
Well, what's free?
Now, if you disagree with me and you take offence to it, that's when you do something like go bombing people because you've
but I didn't do it in those circumstances.
That's exactly what you've just described. I've just sat here and listened.
Hang on, what part of freedom of speech, right, is taking donations?
I can tell you to go fuck a whore with pop, right, and die a useless death. That's freedom of speech.
Yeah, that's
right.
Good.
Now, whether you take offence to that or not is irrelevant because I'm allowed to say it. Now, you can call me all the whores, cunts, twats, bastards, wankers, shit shafts under the sun.
Big up, Mags.
That also is freedom of speech.
And so what part of freedom of speech, right? What in which aspect of freedom of speech allows?
Because he got money out of it.
You're not letting me finish. What aspect of freedom of speech allows donations to be taken to shut me up?
Because he earned money. Come on,
hang on. He was silencing me. What's freedom about that? That's not freedom of speech.
Who's silencing you? You could have gone on your own fucking channel and done a
but I wasn't on my own. I was on his channel.
You could have done.
Yeah, no, but I wasn't.
About freedom of speech, you have a channel. You could have gone and voiced your own voice on your own channel. You chose not to. You chose to go bomb people. Fuck off. Come on, it's easy. This isn't a hard.
She's right, Crinkle. She's right, Crinkle.
Hang on a minute.
Honestly, bro, you sound like a fucking kid on the playground that's fell out with another fucking one. No. Let me finish. A kid that's on a playground that's fell out with someone else, and the fucking taking revenge, bro. That's what you sound like. You sound like a petulant child.
Wait a minute. What part of freedom of speech? Wait a minute. What part? What do you mean? He didn't say anything.
I've got to be honest, though, Crinkle. I've got to be honest with you, bro.
Look, he didn't say anything to me, so how can I get offended? I was fed up. I was fed up. Wait a minute.
Whining about it. That's offence.
Stop whining yourself. Let me respond.
Bombing people.
Hang on. Let me respond. Fuck's sake. Right?
I've listened to you. I sat here quietly and listened to you for 15 minutes. You're a pussy and you got offended.
Look. I didn't get offended. I got
because you were whining about it. You got offended.
I didn't get offended. I got fed up.
I've sat here listening to you.
Look,
if you got fed up, bro, if you got fed up, you'd have left. You wouldn't have did what you did. Yeah, you did. You fucking got offended and you wanted fucking revenge for it, bro.
Yeah, of course I did. And it was satisfying to watch his face.
You just said it. You just fucking said it. You've obviously honestly, you're fucking dumb, man.
Just said what?
You obviously got offended if you want revenge.
No, I didn't get offended, but I wanted to.
Oh, wow.
No, you're not listening to me. Hang on. First of all, Mags, listen. Look, don't talk over me.
We all sat here quietly and listened.
Yeah, I listened to you. Now listen to me.
Matt and myself, we all sat here quietly and listened to you.
Yeah, I just listened to you. Now let me respond. Look, I could have done many things. I could have done many things, including running my own stream. But that night, I chose to go on someone else's stream. So that is irrelevant. All that stuff, right? But on a freedom of speech panel, you don't take donations to silence somebody and laugh at them backstage with a smirk, and it's all very funny. I was very satisfied wiping the smirk off of his face using pixels on a screen.
You don't understand what freedom of speech is, do you?
What is freedom of speech? Freedom to shut you up.
Freedom of speech is being able to say and do what you choose to do, and
including shut someone up.
That means
including silence somebody.
The person in the equation is also free to do and say and act accordingly.
So his freedom is offended. His freedom of speech.
Crinkle, you got a minute. 1 minute. One minute. You're going back on it. 1 minute.
He made money off
No,
it.
I don't trust you, bro. I don't trust you, bro. I don't care what you say, Crinkle. It's staying on, brother. One sec.
Please don't get Blackburn, Lancashire from.
Hang on, look. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom to silence people.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Mags, but you can't have.
Of course
you can't
it
have
does.
free-
You
No,
are
it doesn't.
free to do as you choose. It's actually in the title. It's literally in the title.
Freedom of speech
He
is
is
not
free to
freedom
do
to.
as he chooses. He is
No,
free
that's-
to do as he chooses. Listen, I'm a libertarian.
Right,
I'm big
right.
on
Hang on.
politics.
So if he's free to do that, I'm free to gore bomb him, aren't I?
No, you are.
Yes.
You are. No, you
Yes.
are. You are.
Yes,
but
exactly.
under that
So why are you
concept,
complaining?
You have to accept the
Look.
consequences, and
Look.
the consequences are what is happening now.
Look,
This is the
look,
consequences.
hang on.
Right?
By his own
Because everybody else
definition, wait there,
wants to
Mags.
ask their
Wait,
opinion.
by his own, by what he said at the very start of that stream, this is a freedom of speech platform. You can
Yeah.
say what you want on here, right? And
Yeah,
if I see anyone ganging up on a single person, I'll take them off, right? So yes, and freedom of speech ain't freedom to take donations and silence me and laugh at me and gang up and
because he changed his fucking mind and his freedom changed. And
right,
he's free
so-
to do
No,
that.
guys.
Right.
Don't
So
worry.
what happened to my free? So what happened to my freedom to retaliate and get my own back?
To retaliate, right?
Yes.
And
Am I free to do that or not?
Now,
Am I free
the
to do
retaliation
that?
of what you did has caused this stream now. So, and what's happening now to you? So, again, it's what goes around comes around. That's basically what it is.
Maybe karma got him back that night.
And maybe karma's getting your ass now, isn't it?
Read the screen. Really. Read the screen. That's the freedom of speech. That's the principle of it. Yeah. Well, the meaning of it. Without the fear of retaliation.
Yeah, exactly. They were retaliating to me. Look, without censorship. He was
You
censoring
retaliated,
me.
bro.
No, he did it first. No,
and censorship other people with your go bombing or pretend go bombing.
Look,
you cannot have it one way without the other.
Big up original Tony.
You can't have it one way. You can't have it one way. Listen,
no, but
freedom of speech.
Wait
a minute. Look, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Look, you can't have it both ways either. Freedom of speech is freedom without fear of censorship. He was taking donations to censor me. What bit of that don't you understand? He was doing it first.
I don't have to listen to you because that's
you
my
sound like
freedom,
a fucking child. Crinkle, you're sounding more like a child by the second by saying he did it first and all this. You sound like a fucking child, bro.
And what happened to my freedom to get my own back? And I enjoyed it. And it was only fake.
Get your own back, but does
it was only fake war anyway. Why are you all hysterical?
You're an idiot. You expect your own way and nothing to happen in between. Grow the fuck up and accept reality.
No, I'm afraid.
You did something that has negative consequences.
He shouldn't.
Right?
Well, look, tell that to Dan.
You shouldn't have. You should have gone on your own channel and spurted your own shit instead.
He shouldn't have.
People.
Well, look, he shouldn't have unbanned me. He shouldn't have unbanned me.
Why shouldn't he ban you? Is it ban you? He's entitled to fucking ban you.
Yeah, no, he shouldn't have unbanned me just to fuck with me.
Why shouldn't he unban you? It's his fucking channel. He's entitled to do what he wants on his own channel.
Right. Well, why shouldn't I have the freedom to get him back?
You have the freedom to do that. I'm saying whether you have the freedom to do it or not, consequences, darling. Consequences.
Yeah, what consequences? What consequences?
Well, you come on here bitching and now you've got me fucking mad. That's a consequence.
Well, you know, if you get mad.
I don't know. Well, listen, whatever you've said means absolutely nothing. It's a load of shit.
Well, yeah, you're getting mad over, sounds coming out of a speaker.
No, because you're talking like a 2-year-old. My
hang on.
3-year-old granddaughter has more reason.
Look, if he wants to treat me as a 2-year-old on his stream, he gets treated back the same way. Sorry.
And you're entitled to do that. But whatever he did and whatever you did, they can have consequences.
So what? It shouldn't do. It shouldn't.
You're whining. That's
exactly. You should tell him that.
Like a 2-year-old little pussy.
Well, no, tell him that. I'm not whining. I'm just saying.
Him that. I don't even fucking know him. I've just listened to you for 15 minutes, and I
I'm
thought,
Crinkle, you're going backstage. One sec. Right, I need to catch up with the chat as well.
Sorry, Matt.
No, it's all right. I just want to know what the chat's saying. If you get offended by free speech, it don't give you a reason to get revenge. Everyone would be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right there. Porn bombing is the lowest of the low, trying to get channels down. Banish him. Big up Black Women's Will. Yeah, big up. I don't know what's your opinion then, Joe? What do you think? Usually you're fucking talking, Joe. I'm a bit surprised you're quiet.
It's because I've got been. I will mute myself now for a bit.
Max has been handling it quite well herself.
Sorry, Joe.
Don't get involved when there's women kicking off, man. Just fucking sit there and nod your head and smile, man. That's what you do. No stilettos will come to you.
No, the thing is, I would accept if anybody wanted to call me.
I'll bring you back on soon, Crinkle.
Right? So that's basically what free speech is. They could call me whatever they fucking want. The difference is how I perceive it. And that's the thing. And I personally wouldn't give a flying fuck because I don't care. They don't pay me bills and they don't live in my house, and that's my fucking primary thing. So people can say what they want. I don't give a flying fuck what they call me, how they call me, how they want to perceive me. It doesn't matter because they ain't paying the bills.
Yeah,
it's a fair comment, isn't it? At the end of the day,
that's how it is.
For me, it's just
Hippie's in the chat. There you go. Hippie lost his channel, with 1,600 subscribers and also a lot of money.
Sorry, wondering.
To a porn bomber.
Well, like I say, that's what I think is wrong about it. And that's what makes me believe it's more than just one porn bomber, and there's groups, and they target certain individuals with the reports.
Why nobody gets on my channel who I haven't spoken to personally? Nobody gets on my channel who I haven't.
Do you not think they should be like going after the porn bombers though? For some, you know what I mean? Like rather than the actual channel owner. Do you not try and find out YouTube going?
Yeah, but it's such a widespread thing. I mean, it's the world, Matt. Do you know what I mean? It could be coming from anywhere. How would they negate that down?
Well, not even go after them, but why do they have to fucking take it out on the channel owner? Bro, you know,
because the channel owner is using third-party software.
Yeah, you platform channel.
Yeah, the channel owner is responsible for its own channel, and it's using third-party software, which is allowing it to happen when you can't get to use YouTube.
Can I just say to people in the chat, I am actually not usually that bad. I will always defend my own thing, but he just kind of come off as a whining little pussy, didn't he? And
he was. You're right. He was honestly, Crinkle. She's bang on, bro. You sound like a fucking child, bro. That, like I said, threw his toys out the pram and wanted revenge.
I'm actually usually a bit more diplomatic than that, but I sat and I
listened. Take care of our dogs.
I sat and I listened like Karen did and like Joe did and yourself, and we sat and it was like fair like, you know, play kind of thing, and we all listened. And don't get me wrong, Matt, I can be a cunt, right? I'm not pretending I'm sweetness and light. I'm not. I mean, Shaz and Beth will tell you I'm not pretending I'm sweetness and light, and I will always defend my own space. But I don't go out looking for trouble or anything like that because, you know, I get enough of that in my own frigging family. They're all fucking crazy. I'm half Lancashire, half Yorkshire. Sorry, I'm half Lancashire, half Irish. They're all fucking crazy. So
half Yorkshire.
No, not Yorkshire. But my stepdad's Yorkshire. We do take the piss a bit. But it's like I'm half Irish, half Lancashire. I mean, you couldn't get a more crazy combination if you fucking tried. So
Jack Gibbody's just said the problem is it's not just YouTube, it's StreamYards. Yeah, so it's two platforms, isn't it?
And that's third party that the host is bringing in. You wouldn't get away with it on YouTube. YouTube would have the IP. The IP's with the third party.
Yeah.
You know what it is,
so has he had channels shut down, Joe, that you know of, or what?
I believe and he's gloated about civil disobedience and also Bastion Radio.
And how did he do that?
Civil's, I don't know. I mean, he porn bombed Civil, but it was real shit. It was his own shit. That's why he says I would do it, and folk have seen it because we have seen it 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, but yeah, he says he's not porn bombed anyone.
Right, but he's talking about in the context. He's talking about in the context of what you're talking about more than likely, and what he just seemingly went through a court case in fucking Gamers, didn't he? Aye, yeah, but we're all in that context, hey. So I never watched that.
I'm going to ask you. I'll bring him on. Yo.
This is ridiculous, Joe. Just offload it all onto me, why don't you? Civil disobedience hasn't been porn bombed anyway.
Crinkle, so have you had two channels shut down?
What do you mean shut down? Civil took his own fucking channel down because he's got a court case about something. It's nothing to do with porn bombing. He's never been porn bombed. What are you talking about?
Well,
you can even ask Dan from Pat.
2 seconds.
See how like people just want to accuse me on this hysterical bandwagon. Outraged by something.
You took ownership of it. You took ownership of it as well.
What do you mean? Took ownership of it?
You lied about taking pages down. You have.
What do you mean? Lied about.
You have gloated about it.
I never said I took civil down.
You gloated about it. You gloated about Bastion too.
No, I was gloating about civil because me and him, you know, have had a few things, and I thought he had his channel took, but he hasn't. He's took it off himself because he's going through a court case or something. Okay. So you know.
Like I say, I know you and Civil had spats. I was on Civil's panel with you and Horace.
Yeah, I mean, it's only banter type things anyway.
2 years
Look, I've reported. Look, I'm quite open about I've reported Bastion Radio because he took it upon himself to put my fucking phone number on one of his live streams. You don't do that shit. Come on, you got to, you know, at least acknowledge they've done something to me that warrants something. I'm not just going to leave my phone number up on his stream, am I? And I ain't going to leave my name up on Andrew J's. And I wiped the smug grin off of Pap's thing. That's a type of cyberbullying, what they were doing. I thought I wasn't offended by anything they were saying because they weren't even calling me names. Look, they weren't even calling me names. So, you know, to get offended, that's wrong to think that. It was a type of cyberbullying. I wasn't that offended by it. I was getting a bit fed up, right? But anyone who thinks they can cyberbully me, right, in their mind, they're thinking, I'm going to do this. This is funny and I'll earn some money. You're not going to get away with it. That's all. I wouldn't randomly do this to anyone. And if you wouldn't... report someone's channel who's put your phone number on there after they've asked people to call into the show, puts my fucking phone number on there. If you wouldn't report them, then I don't know, you know, I would say you probably would, but you know, it's quite within my rights to do so. It's not like I randomly do this shit.
Crinkle, right? If you were phoning somebody like 50, 60 times at 4 o'clock in the morning one night when they weren't on air, right?
Well, they were on air. That's why he showed it. He showed it on the fucking thing on air. I was ringing him on the air after he said ring into the show.
Yes, and they had also stated, right, that even when they weren't on air, you were phoning them constantly too.
Yeah, I know. Right? So what? There's no crime in that. Only over about 2 or 3 days, mostly when they were on air, but after they went off, I would ring them up. He knows how to block a phone number. Come off it. I mean, he's an adult.
So you was harassing him?
No, I weren't harassing him. I was ringing him up because it's stuff what they were saying on the show. Come on, don't try and paint me out like, you know. And it was only, you know, a very short period of time. I'm not the type to harass someone, but I wanted to make a few points, and I, you know, kept getting the phone put down or whatever, or backstage, so I kept ringing him up to try to make my point. Eventually I got the message and didn't ring them anymore, but to put my phone number live on the thing, that's below the belt. So you get below the belt to get back to you, you know what I mean?
So would you carry on would you go bomb someone else then?
Well, I wouldn't
fake,
after this
as you
reaction.
say, fake. As you say, fake, go bomb.
Well, not after this reaction, but I would do something if someone's mistreating me. You know, you have to really be mistreating somebody for someone to react that way. Sometimes people react on the spur of the moment as well. It was.
So you think that's really mistreating someone? That's just petty. It's just petty bullshit YouTube, bro. How's that really mistreating someone?
Well.
And just let me 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me put you backstage a second. Bring you back on straight away.
I wouldn't do that to you. Just leave it on.
I know, bro. No, I can't trust you, mate. I can't do it.
Sorry, he's just so funny.
One sec.
Is it my Lancashire sense of humour?
Oh, there's also a small matter of if somebody made a video dedicated to you where they're trying to slander your name, would that also be no reason to get some sort of minor revenge on somebody?
You know
Crinkle, I've had burst shit. Sorry, go on. You go first, Mags. Go on.
Well, look, no, this is a real attempt at trying to slander me.
I have had shit, right? I've had my channel a good few years now, right? I've had shit. I ignore them. And do you know why I ignore them? Because I'm a fucking grown-ass fucking bitch.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I don't even need to fucking say anything myself apart from, I can be a bitch.
Yeah, but to make the video or to do this in the first place, does that not show you're not a grown-ass bitch?
It just shows me cry me a fucking river.
Look, if it was me doing... Hang on. If it was me doing that to Pap, you'd all be going on at me. Don't act like a child. Don't take donations to get him off. Don't do this, don't do that. You'd be saying the same shit to me.
I wouldn't. I'd laugh my fucking ass off.
Yes, you would. If I was...
because I'm grown up.
Well,
and I'd laugh my fucking ass off.
Well, look,
and then I'd make sure I was right, and then I'd go live on my own channel.
Well,
Mags, you Uncle Ron?
Listen. No, I'm not. Mags, listen. You know, anyone who advertises their stream as a serious debate show with freedom of speech and then does that must be childish.
Freedom of speech. He literally titled it. He's entitled to do what he wants. He's free to do it.
Yeah. But right? to market your thing as a serious chat show and all the rest of it, and then be childish. So he's the childish one, not me. Yes.
I'm not saying he isn't, right?
Oh, right. Well, thank you for at least acknowledging that.
I don't know him, so I'm not saying he isn't, right?
Well, look, if you do childish things...
Your reaction to that is what we're talking about.
So what, though?
That's what we're talking about.
What? It's not serious. So what? It's only a fake gore bomb. It's quite funny. I found it funny.
No,
yeah, but Henry...
and you have to accept that.
Henry, here's the funny thing. Right, what's the funny thing about it, Henry? Right, there's a couple of things. Like I'm one of the most
funny. I did that, and it was satisfying.
Henry, right? I've got one of the most warped sense of humour you can get, right? And I'll tell you what I didn't find funny is the fact that you did it during the day, right, just after school run time, and anybody could have walked past the screen, mate. Now people can shield the children's ears, right? Yeah, by putting headphones in, right? You know what I mean? They can even have the chat box no showing. But when you do that shit just after school run time, mate, there could be a lane walking past and go get homework.
You could hold your hand up to the screen and cover the thing.
Yeah, but some people are doing this shit, mate, on computers and laptops.
Joe, listen. Anyone who's got anyone who's got kids running around on when an Andrew J stream is playing, with all the fucking I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
But that's stuff. All that shit. Listen, headphones fix that. Headphones fix that.
I know. But if you're on the show listening like that, then you're talking shit as well.
Yeah, but they might not be on the show. They could just be sitting there listening.
Well, look, come on, that's really snowflakey. It takes about a second. A kid wouldn't even. Are you a lefty of some sort? Are you some sort of snowflakey lefty?
Bottom line is, come on. Even Sky TV, listen, Beyond the Watershed, Crinkle, come on, shut up. Beyond the Watershed doesn't really exist anymore because your Sky TV you can watch the action and the horrors. But there's a fucking PIN number, mate. There should be a little bit etiquette, mate, right, Ken? Before the Watershed, Let's no porn bomb or let's go bomb. No,
you see worse gore in bloody Hollywood movies. What are you talking about? Video games are more gory than that.
It's a pin number to watch it. It's a pin number to watch it.
How long does it take, right, to put a hand up to the screen to cover a tiny little box?
You doing that?
How long does it take to not fucking do it in the first place?
You don't care about kids, you know, to have them running around on the screen when Andrew J's on in the first place.
1 minute, Crinkle, your time's run out. 1 sec.
Andrew J's drinking.
Don't do Crinkle, it, 1 minute. Nobody has to do anything else to cover up for your fucking mistakes. That's the issue.
1 minute, Crinkle, I'm bringing you back on. It's just going to go off that. Right. The point is, right, Matt, I want to ask him, how are you getting these videos, or what is in your search history, bro? I don't want to look at your search history. Seriously.
Audit your browser.
I think we need to audit Crinkle's browser. That's what I think.
I wouldn't even want to look at my own search history.
1 minute, Crinkle. Go on.
All you'll find in the search box is fake gore. You lot are snowflakes for getting offended by fake gore. Seriously.
No, hang on. No.
You're left-wing offended fucking snowflake.
Like a little bitch.
You're offended. You lot are crying like little bitches over a bit of fake gore.
If you didn't do it, nobody else would have to take any action.
You lot are crying like little bitches now. No,
you lot are crying. Nobody else has to do anything.
Stop crying like a little bitch.
Over why? What are you going to do, Crinkle? Are you going to Crinkle? Why are you going to get revenge on us or something? Because you know what I'm saying? Because you don't like what you're hearing. Because you don't like what you're hearing, or because it's not going your way. Are you going to spit your dummy out or something?
It is. Well, look, you lot are saying to me, I'm crying and offended over something and blah blah blah. You child, you lot are doing just that now over something that happened on somebody else's stream. No. Why are you even concerned with someone else's business? And why are you so offended? Well, you sound like little snowflakes. You sound like offended little girls.
Don't be fucking stupid. Come on.
You sound like offended little babies. That's what you sound like.
Stupid.
And Crinkle, you sound like a little petulant little child that wanted revenge, off different certain channels, going through looking for fake gore bomb, and you're a disgusting person, bro. That's all I've got to say.
You don't sound like that now, though.
Brought it here, Crinkles. You brought it here. Don't fucking be stupid.
Well, you lot like an idiot. I didn't bring any gore or porn here. No, I bought myself here. But you lot are sounding like little babies.
Attitude here. That's what we're saying. You brought it here.
You lot are sounding like little babies right now.
Not to have an opinion when you brought it here.
Look, you lot are sounding like little babies right now. Offended little snowflake.
That's the thing, Crinkle. Crinkle, that's the thing. We're not going to go out of our... No, listen, let me speak. We're not going to go out of our way to get revenge, and put and gore bomb another channel, whether we sound like fucking children or babies or whatever you're saying, Well, that's the difference between us. That's the difference between us,
Hang on, there's other reasons as well, So, well, you know... Look, he shouldn't have been childish in the first place, and childish things wouldn't have happened back to him. And you lot are sounding like offended babies right now.
Oh, what a wank shaft. I'm sorry, listen.
Why do you have to bring it up even? That's the thing.
That's the thing. I am offended by what you did, bro, without a doubt.
Why, though? It's fake. It's fake gore.
No, you're not joking.
Doesn't that make him look like a bit of a fool, and all you lot for getting so offended over fake gore? It's makeup.
No, we're not. I don't give a fuck whether you did fake gore.
It's make believe, and you're all offended like little babies over make believe.
All right. So did you put? Yeah. You honestly, Crinkle, you don't have a clue, bro.
Well, it's true. Over make believe, you're all offended. It's just ridiculous. That's why I did it.
Like a little pussy. He came here crying like a little pussy. Oh, but he made £200. What a fucker! He made £200. Oh,
who is it you to call him out? Isn't it?
Well, look at you all offended though now, little babies, snowflakes.
Well, that's all you're saying, bro. Crinkle, that's all you're saying.
Well, it is true, isn't it? Come on.
That's all you're saying. What have you not got better comeback?
Well, it's true though, isn't it? I mean,
No,
come on.
It's true that you fucking go bomb people and porn bomb them, bro, and you want to get the channels taken down.
Matt,
It's true,
Matt,
bro.
Listen, look.
Matt, I'd like to feel offended, but he's just such a pussy.
Matt, listen. When somebody does something to somebody else, do you usually get involved? When it's nothing to do with you anyway?
Who, me? Me? Yeah. Crinkle, did you say? You know about me?
Yeah. Anyone.
When it comes to gore bomb and pour bombing, yeah, I have to be involved because I'm a fucking content creator, bro.
Well, look, you're accusing me of porn bombing. I've never done that.
No, you've gore bombed. And you've
but it's fake gore, though.
Bless.
So that's all right. So the people know straight away that it's fake, do they? They know that it's makeup, do they?
Well, no. The whole point, right, is...
There you go, then.
No, listen, the whole point, though, and it's proved my point, right, is that people will get hysterical and blame you without even checking the video first. Just jump on a bandwagon.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Hysterical band.
You sound like a twat.
1 minute, that's gone off. Crinkle said last week it was cartel murders.
Yep.
Rogue mod. This battery stuck by. Let me just smoke this, guys. I need a break from Crinkle. Give me 1 sec.
Hey Joe, you having a good time?
Yeah, man, it's great. I tell you, you talk much. Crack on.
He actually doesn't realise how daft he is, does he?
Look, it is what it is, eh? You know what I mean?
He came on here to whine about it, and he's now whining about it. He's like,
it's
what?
But look, that's what it is. It's all about him. You know?
But when you take responsibilities for your actions, that shit doesn't happen.
There's a fair comment. Fair comment. Like, but you're not going to get it into his head. He thinks there's nothing the matter with what he's doing.
Well, he'd rather whine and listen to his own voice, I think.
You know?
Crinkle, you've got 2 more of these screens, Crinkle, yeah? And that's it, brother. And to make everyone believe that you're not a fucking gore bomber or a little wrong and sort of thing.
A whiny bitch.
A whiny bitch. Right, come on, Crinkle.
Well, the only one whining in here is Mags at the moment.
Oh, bless, you want to take me on? Come on, because I can certainly do that.
Well, you are, Mags. I mean, there's nothing else to say anyway. I've given my reasons.
You're a little pussy, and my reactions are a reaction to your whining. However forceful I react, it's a counteract to what you're doing, you know. It's kind of physics. I don't know whether you know physics, because you don't sound like you do. Me, myself, I actually do know physics.
What's PV8 equals NRT?
Oh, bless, did you learn that?
Yeah, what is it?
Did you learn it? Did you
what
learn
is it?
In I actually don't know.
Yeah.
But
you don't know physics then, do you?
Yeah, but hang on. Do you actually
What's half mv squared? What's half mv squared?
Listen to me.
No, you said you know physics. Wait there. I want to test your physics. I want to test your GCSE physics.
A reaction to a reaction,
hang on.
Yes?
Look, I want to test your GCSE physics. What's PV equals NRT? What?
NRT?
Yeah. What's PV equals NRT?
PV.
Vincent, oh yeah, you don't need to speak when you come on.
PV equals what?
NRT. What does that describe?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Well, you don't know physics then, do you? What's half mv squared?
Every action, there is a reaction. Yes,
no, what's half mv squared? What's half mv
Crinkle,
squared?
Stop going on like fucking you know the shit, right?
There is a reaction.
Right, so that's F equals MA, is it? So is that F equals MA?
Every action, there is a reation. You came on here with an action. We have reacted.
That's not physics, though. This is pseudo science. What you're talking now.
Oh my god, you're a little cunt, aren't you?
Well, it's true. Listen, you don't really know.
There is a reaction. You whiny little pussy.
Got you,
Vincent. Exactly. Dan got a reaction.
Hey, Matt, it's me. It's me, Matt.
Yeah, man.
Dan got a reaction. Yeah, Dan got a reaction. Dan did an action. Hang on. Right.
You don't actually like the fact that somebody made £200 off you. That is literally the be all and end all of your.
You're right, Mags. You're right. For every action,
that they did that to you. Mags, and I'm not saying Crinkles. I'm not saying they did it in a nice way, right? I am actually not.
So there you go.
In a nice way.
Your statement's correct. For every action, there's a reaction.
Listen, I'm not saying what they did to you was nice. Right.
So you're right. Every action, there's a reaction.
Right. I'm sure Vincent wants to say something. Big up, Vincent.
Can you put him backstage, please, Matt? Because he's just going to talk over me.
Mags, you're right. For every action, there's a reaction.
See you, Crinkle.
Go on.
Let me tell you for sure.
Let me remove the thing now. Actually, let me remove the banner, right, so everyone can see each other first. Crinkle, I'll bring you back on when Vincent has finished, and he wants you to respond.
Hello,
go on, bro.
Hey guys, hey Megs. The gore bomb that he put up is genuine. He's lying to you, first of all, by trying to convince everyone that it was fake. He's been doing this for the last 2 days. Henry Crinkle is on a PR exercise at the moment because he realises about 60 to 70% of the community right now are not having anything to do with him. He can still get on Shadies right now. He's getting on here right now, but the rest of us have made the resolute decision not to have that fucking pervert back on ever again. Mm-hmm. He's bullying you right now. He is, as I said in the chat, he is dry humping you, Matt. And if you don't comply, because you've upset him almost as much, if not as much as Pap did. You've put him backstage, you've brought him back on, you've put him backstage. You must not disrespect Crinkle, because he will fuck your channel up, and that's the position where he is right now. Let's also not forget that his comments on whether if a 14-year-old girl was to be raped, Henry Crinkle's opinion is that it's in some way partly her responsibility for getting raped.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he went on to say this about various other aspects of rape as well. So this is the man that you're dealing with. And finally, he's done it before, Matt. And I guarantee you, he'll fucking do it again. He's a 5 foot tall weasel.
What else did you say about rape? Because
let me get back to that, Mags. He's a 5 foot tall weasel who has failed in life, and the only kicks he gets in life now in his 1-bedroom fucking HMO in Camden is to bully people and to try to give himself some importance in life. And let me say one thing while he's gone as well. Some details coming soon, Henry, if you continue this bullshit, and you know what I mean. Sorry, Mags, what did you say?
No, can I just say I'm 5'9" and I'd like to give him a good shafting? Because that little weasel wouldn't even compare to me.
Do you know what, Mags? In real life, if you came across, or I did, or Matt or Joe came across a Crinkle, he would be deleted from society. But on the internet, we seem to be just that little bit more allowing. We don't know whether they're going through stuff. We don't know if they've got mental health. We don't know if the grandma died today. So we allow for a lot of things. In real life, if you met Crinkle in the street in real life or lived in the same town, you would have deleted him, like most of the people in that town would. And
rice and peas. No, I'd use my fist. But can I just say I'm very open and honest about my mental health. I suffer with BPD. I have borderline personality disorder. I suffer with anxiety, and I suffer with depression and a few other things. So, just to sprinkle on there. But there are a few things in life, being a mother and a grandmother, that I would never accept under any circumstances. I agree that I'm very liberal in a lot of ways, but I am a libertarian. That is how I would class myself. I'm a libertarian. And I go on a lot of political channels and do a lot of political things outside of my YouTube channel. And people like who try to convince people and add to the LGBTQ persona as paedophiles, makes me sick. So when you see people who think a 14-year-old, now I don't know this, Crinkle, so I'm going to say I'm just reacting to what Vincent said. Yeah. Who accept that a 14-year-old can, will, or does have any consent in any situation.
Responsibility, he said, didn't
he? Is wrong, because you have to be 18 to vote, 18 to drink in a pub. That yes, the sexual age is 16, fair enough, but consent is everything.
He also said, let me just finalise on this, because I'm actually halfway through eating some spaghetti bolognese and not going to go out. I've run out of cigarette papers. Disaster.
Oh.
Fucking my life is ruined, Max, honestly. Just until I get to the garage.
Let me as bad as not having a light.
Let me just say one final thing as well. I know lots of you are aware of this, but this is the same man who said he would stand on your children's necks with his foot and inject them into the eyeballs with the vaccine, the COVID vaccine, because that's how strongly he felt about it. And my final advice, Matt, is I wouldn't have him anywhere near. I can't advise you either way, but I wouldn't have him anywhere near your channel, Vincent, because he will do it.
Well, in fact, both of my sons.
SG's backstage. We're going to bring SG on in a sec.
Both of my sons are 6'4". Let him fucking try.
Respect, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Is that you, SG?
Yeah, it sure is. Respect.
Hey, Joe, how you doing, man?
In all fairness, and for clarity, it was a 15-year-old girl, he said, not 14. And it was Michelle C's throat and eyes he would inject into, not kids.
No, he was going to do it to the kids as well, Joe. He went on.
I never heard that then. I never heard that.
It doesn't matter. He'll do it to anyone when he can, if he feels he needs to.
Wanted you all in prisons, you and your kids in prisons until you were injected in the eyeball with the vaccine.
Can I just say?
I heard the pro-Russian stands for the camps and that.
Joe, listen. Does this not sound right? You've listened to him tonight. All of you have listened to him tonight. He's making statements like that. But tonight, all I've heard is whine, whine, cry, cry. His balls need to drop.
Yeah.
Before
and he's a 55-year-old man, Max. He's the oldest of us all. I think he's a couple of years older than Master Ron. He's an old, decrepit man with his lies fell through his fingers, not falling through his fingers, fell through his fingers, and he's insignificant. On that note, I'm going to go because I don't want to give that fucking kebab shop rat-eyed weasel any more of
Vincent,
my time.
Can I say you should buy more Rizzlers because you keep having the same thing happen, and it's an insult what you've said to, like, you know, the words you used, the people you were referring to. It's an insult.
Yes, but I don't want to give him any more attention.
Than those.
Yeah, he is, guys, but I don't want to give him any more attention. I'm off. Matt, thanks for letting me on, man. Max, nice to meet you. SG, Joe, salute to you, sirs. Bye-bye. I love to
take care, Vincent, mate.
Bye now.
Multi-pack.
Bye-bye, mate. Do you want to bring him back? Do you want me to bring him back on? Do you want to speak to him around SG?
I don't need to speak to him.
Can I play?
I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire.
Oh, I might if I piss petrol.
Right. He might want to respond anyway to what's just been said. Let me bring the fucking thingy on. The banner. He'll want to respond to what's just been said anyway. So, Crinkle, you are back on.
Well, Vincent, you want to try and threaten me? Let me be very clear with your veiled threats. Yeah, now he's being a child. Did you say? Now he's being a child.
Yeah, so I was just imitating a childlike voice out of an old man.
Vincent, if you want to try and threaten me, mate, I will buy you from Camden, and if you get spotted, you hope you don't, mate. You know what I mean? If you want to veiled threat me, then
that's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Well, veiled threat me, Vincent, and you will be sorry anyway. So
don't spell it like you say, Crinkle.
He's just trying to slander. It's just trying to slander my name. Look, if nobody's prepared to actually look, the video was fake. If you want to look at it,
it's not. And
determine
even if
for
it
yourself.
was, it doesn't
Hang
matter.
on. Look, if you're not prepared to look at it to determine for yourself whether it's real or not, you're just jumping on this hysterical bandwagon.
Who gives a shit? I told you there is a proven, scientifically proven placebo effect, right? People see what they think they see. That's what they see. That's fucking it. Their brains and their hearts and their fucking emotions react like it was real. What else do you need to know, Crinkle?
Look, it's no different to any prank.
Yeah, it's no different to any prank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
And I never said I would hold children down. I said I would hold Michelle down and inject in the eyeballs the COVID vaccine. And all this stuff about 15-year-old. Joe's right. It was referring. It was, and Joe's right. This thing refers to a 15-year-old. And what I was trying to get to the bottom of is, if any crime,
I bet you'll get to the bottom of it.
It doesn't matter which crime, right? If you imagine you got you're wearing a Rolex watch, a real one, and you knowingly increase your risk by walking through a neighborhood where robberies are known to occur, and you get robbed, then there's some responsibility on your shoulders. That's basically the gist of it.
All right, so they were asking for it. Is that
yeah?
See, this is Crinkle's fucking philosophy on everything.
Wrong, isn't it?
Well, look, a crime is a crime is a crime. You could also say,
oh, well, maybe, Crinkle, you shouldn't have walked in to a fucking community which you don't align with. How about that? You increase your risk of having this happen, don't you? So why don't you fuck off? Really?
Oh, no, I like it. No, I like it. You're playing into
you like it. So don't complain. Stop complaining and start smiling, because it's going to continue, isn't it, if you stick around?
Well, I'm smiling.
But we're not going to entertain you. Not anymore.
I am smiling.
More smirking, I reckon, than smiling.
I'll tell you what, it's like a fucking lie.
Well, look,
it's a lie to yourself. It's a delusion.
I got everyone already to say, like, if I said a mate of mine got his finger bitten off, he was putting his finger through the cage of a guard dog, and the dog bit his finger off. Everyone in the thing said, "Oh, it serves him right." I mean, the analogy's the same. If you do something knowing, something might happen.
So what have these people done when you played this gore to them then, Crinkle? What have they done that they deserved it for?
It's not real, though. Vincent's
Crinkle,
obviously going to come in and
fucking question. I asked you a simple question. Why can't you fucking answer it?
It's not real gore, though. So
it doesn't matter. I just said a placebo effect affects people, right? Whether it's real or fucking not. Proven scientifically, and surely you could understand that. But no, it doesn't seem like you want to accept it. You just fucking block it.
Look. Anyone who gets offended, anyone who gets offended, anyone who gets
you blame the victim.
Anyone who gets
literally blaming the victim in
He's
those
a typical psychopath.
Well, look. Anyone who forgotten what I was going to say now.
Oh yeah, well forget it, Crinkle. Forget it, Crinkle.
Anyone who gets offended by fake gore they haven't seen is a bit of a fool, to be honest.
Anybody
you can say whatever you want, Crinkle. It matters not, because what you did
you're all
always be known now, won't it?
Going backstage a minute. While getting the new banner on.
Not liking fake gore, yet he's a knobhead who is putting fake gore up. What? Sorry, what now? What an idiot.
He is. He's not worth talking to. He really isn't. I thought I'd come on just to fucking have a bit of an attack at him. Sorry.
If you're offended by fake gore, it makes you...
I'm offended by people who play fake gore to people to offend them.
Well, look, anyone who's offended or outraged by a fake gore video, they haven't even seen...
I told you I'm offended by you playing fake gore to people to offend them. Do you get that, Crinkle?
Yeah.
No,
that
no,
makes
no,
you a bit of a
no,
lefty snowflake.
I'm not offended by
Being
it.
offended
Like
by
it.
something somebody else told you. You haven't even seen the bloody video.
Well, I saw the one that you played in my fucking back room, which I didn't allow you to play, which you were intending to offend people, right?
Yeah, that was real. Yeah, that was real. But I asked you if you would show it. I didn't gore bomb anyone and take them by surprise. I asked.
So you just
you did.
right.
Said,
so, no.
Play
so you
this
just asked
video.
him to show gore bomb then.
He said, "Play this video." Matt, that's all he did. He said, "Play this video." Yeah. So he says, because he's asked to play a video, then it's all fine.
Yeah, well, it was obvious what the video was in the back chat. So you decided not to play it. That's not gore bombing. That's asking if someone will play it because it was
you tried to bomb me. I prevented you from bombing me because, like you say, it was fucking obvious.
Look, if I wanted to gore bomb you, I would have took you by surprise, not asked.
So hold on, Crinkle. You just been saying that all of them were fake, and now you just admitted that one was real.
No, 2 were real. 1 on yours.
I could take you by surprise.
If I wanted to gore bomb you, you don't ask the person who's hosting the panel, "Can you play this?" You just play it.
You just did. That's what you said. You just said that's what you did. Went with me. Now you're saying you don't do that. Have a bit of consistency with your lies.
So, SG, if you want to gore bomb someone, you don't ask the host, "Can I play it?" You just play it.
Oh,
so that ain't a gore bomb.
How'd you do that without asking somebody to play a video in the first place?
No, you just come on and play it.
Because they've got to share it, haven't they?
You have to share a screen.
Come on and play it. Exactly. Yeah. But I could, if I wanted to, I could have gore bombed you for real.
But Crinkle, the only thing you'd fucking... Yeah, but Crinkle, the only thing you'd asked to share in the back screen was freaking COVID bullshit.
No, it wasn't. It was
Until
clear.
Until that point, it was all COVID bullshit.
Look, it was... Well, why did... Look, how were you even able... Look, how were you even able to determine it was gore if you didn't see it?
I did see it.
Well, there you go.
It was in the back room.
Exactly. So what bit of that is gore bombing when I'm asking the host, "Can you show this?" That's not gore bombing.
We already just fucking covered that. Saying, and I said this before, like being vague about it doesn't mean that you could have been specific about it. Therefore, it's fucking no way being straightforward about it, is it?
Look, so are you offended by me asking you to show a video that you could see?
I'm offended by you trying actually gore bombing people who don't want to see that shit just to offend them.
Well, look,
that's what I'm offended.
It was fake gore.
It doesn't matter, right?
It does matter.
I don't get offended by that shit, but I don't find it funny when people randomly shove it in my face.
Look, you get fake gore on video games, in Hollywood, all over the place.
These people, Crinkle, these people who are the watchers of those things choose to watch it. The people that you have shown these things to have not in any way chosen to watch it.
So what?
Do you see the difference there?
Well, it makes you all fools for getting offended by something that's not even real.
Fucking everything, man. I don't give a shit about what you think should be watched or not watched.
Most people who are offended, first of all, they haven't seen it. Hang on. And if they did actually look at it, they would realise it's not real.
Hang on. I'm not offended. I'm just disgusted by you. There's a fucking difference.
You're disgusted by something you've never even seen. You're disgusted by something you haven't seen.
I'm disgusted by your attitude on here tonight. I don't fucking know.
It just proves to me. You know what? It proves to me, right? Everyone, look. It proves to me. Hang on. It proves to me. Everyone who is offended by it, right, didn't even see it, because if you did see it, you'd realise it's not real.
No, I've admitted that, right?
Yeah, so all of these people who are offended...
Hang on, shut the fuck up and let me tell you, I've admitted I haven't seen
it. That was close, Jesus Christ. I was doing something then.
Right,
I realised Crinkle's still on.
I've listened to his whine on here tonight. I'm just disgusted by his attitude. It doesn't offend me. It takes a lot to offend me. But he hasn't. I don't even think I've ever been offended. But anyway, that's by the by.
Basically, you know, everyone wants to censor this kind of stuff.
Me.
No, I'm all about choice, man.
How can I discuss
Who chose to watch that, Crinkle?
Look, it was fake though. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
It doesn't matter. How many times do you have to go round the same old shit? I tell you what, were you one of these people that like just wouldn't listen and then you end up walking like fucking through dog shit with no shoes on?
It does matter. It does matter, and I'll tell you why.
Shit like that.
It does matter. I'll tell you why. Because if you actually looked at the video and saw it for yourself, you'd realise it's not real. It's everyone who's offended.
Except for the one that I watched, of course. Thanks, fucking Crinkle.
Well, no. Well, you didn't see the Pap, Andrew J.
No,
and Laura
you said the one that you put in my back room was real. No, I watched it. Cheers.
Yeah, but that wasn't shown on your panel, was it?
No, but I watched it. I watched it.
Well, so you know,
I had to watch it to see what the fucking hell it was you were actually going to play.
Yeah,
on my
but
channel.
nobody got gore bombed with that, did they?
No, but it was some teenage girl getting severely beaten around the arms and body and then the head, and then they cut off the head and held it up in the fucking air.
Do you know who it was?
Yeah, nice
it was an accused paedophile.
So?
Does that resonate?
That makes it all right, does it?
Well, yeah.
So that makes it all right. Okay, so that's fine then.
Yeah, look, nobody got bombed.
Oh, what am I
SG.
even talking about? Wow, fucking hell, that's makes it so much better.
Why are you so offended by something that never even
makes the gore that I saw no different, Crinkle.
There's a difference.
SG, I think everyone's offended by it, man.
SG,
I think it's Crinkle I'm offended by. I'm not offended by any of this other shit that he talks about. It's just Crinkle in his attempts to piss people off.
SG, you sound offended, right? You sound offended by a video that never even made it onto your panel.
I'm not offended by it. I'm offended by you, Crinkle. Get the difference.
Yeah, what? By asking you to show a video doing the right thing? Well, I did the right thing.
You just continue to say the same old thing, which we've covered and covered and covered.
Yeah, I did the right thing by asking you. I didn't call bomb anyone.
No, you are literally never listening to anyone, are you? There's no point in having a conversation with a brick wall.
Right, well, you're offended by me asking you to show a video by the sounds of it.
No.
Aren't you?
I'm offended by you and your constant attempts to piss people off with your actions.
Well, no, how's that pissing people
you wanted to show? What
you are here to disrupt and hurt people and piss them off, yeah.
No, it ain't. Like everything.
Sick content, Kringle.
What?
To show sick content.
Most of what I argue about, is you lot refusing to have vaccines that puts people's lives at greater risk of death.
I'm unvaccinated, and I'm proud of being unvaccinated.
Do you realise you're probably responsible for?
Oh, shut up, Crinkle. I've heard it all before.
I'm not a world.
I've heard it all before, Crinkle. Shut up.
Max, you're responsible.
Federation Foundation can kiss my fucking Irish ass.
Well, look.
Big up, C-Dog.
Well, look,
I'll tell you what, Crinkle. If they come for me and try and vaccinate me, I'll come for you first.
Well, look, you're responsible for increasing the likelihood
of that needle, Crinkle.
Well, look, you're responsible for increasing.
I don't like needles. That's why I haven't had anything.
Hey, listen, Crinkle. Before you even try to talk, listen to me now, because you will end up looking like a dick, and I'm going to save you. I'm an agoraphobic and haven't left the house in 9 years. So before you open your gob and spout shit, think about it.
Well, yeah, you can still catch a virus off of food deliveries and all the rest of it. And
but how's she going to give it anyone is the point, Crinkle?
Oh, look, hang on. Well, it's easy. If you've got it, then you can give it to someone else who comes to your door. You can catch it from people.
To pass it to
are you talking about the sea here?
Yeah. And look, by not having the vaccine,
I'm not going on to that shit.
Well, look,
exactly,
by not having the vaccine,
you get shut down talking about like fucking Crinkle.
By not having the vaccine, you're increasing the chances of other
by not having the vaccine, I am harming nobody. I am an agoraphobic, you silly little shithead. And I actually said that nicely, did I not? Then,
honestly, I'm not getting into that fucking COVID bullshit.
Monkeypox is a new one, Mark. Monkeypox, which is basically shingles.
It'd be fucking training up on that by now already. You'll know it's shit on that one.
Yeah, well, I'm also a political animal, shall we say, and I also know.
But I am, guys. I'm gonna fucking end it in 5 minutes. So we've got 5 minutes left. So I'm gonna bring him back on. We've got 5 minutes.
Oh, one more time, because, like, listen, he's just a whiny bitch, you know.
No, Akash, I've been getting him on and off each time. But he's got 5 minutes this time.
Matt, he's getting himself off Saturday. I'm telling you.
Oh, I know. He's fucking. But he's got this one up last fucking little rant he can have, whatever he wants. You're back, Crinkle.
Come on, Crinkles. You've got to get to the end of it, right? We all know we have the final finish. So you better rub it faster, and then we can all understand when you get to the end.
Well, Mags,
Big up
you know
argument.
you said you're agoraphobic.
Listen, listen to me. Tread carefully, because
don't be talking about sea on here. Don't be talking about the sea, bro.
I'm just saying no, it's not. Look, you said you're agoraphobic, right? Does that mean you? Does that mean? Wait a minute. Does that mean you don't have any human contact?
I have a carer who is also tested regularly. Like,
so you do have human contact.
Hang on, like every fucking day.
Right. So you do have human contact.
Shut your fucking gob and listen, you whiny shit, because you've never met anybody in my situation. Right?
Yes, I have.
No, you fucking haven't. You're a lying cunt.
I know.
Crinkle, you know everything, don't you? You're fucking full of shit.
Well, I have. Don't tell me why I ain't
lived in the house for 9 years, you whiny little fucking cunt.
Well, look.
You have no idea what my life is like.
If you have any human contact...
Shut your mouth! You have no idea what my life is like.
Well, I don't need to.
I adhere by every fucking rule and regulation that the law provides. I am not, under any circumstances, by the law required to take any vaccination or any medication that I choose not to do so. And if you choose, shut your mouth and let me finish. And if you choose to argue with me, you will be wrong.
Right, so you haven't broken the law.
To do so.
Right, okay, so what law?
Vaccination. Okay. I don't have to go out and get a vaccination.
Okay, I know that.
In my house and get a vaccination.
I know that.
I do not have to take a test if I choose not to take a test. The people who I choose to make contact with do take a test.
Right, don't labour the point.
My system is law. Because I haven't been out of the house for 9 years.
Right.
So shut your mouth, you know.
That's even more reason that you should have it.
No, it isn't.
Oh, fucking hell, Crinkle.
Anyway, all right, you said that.
So, you're a whiner and you know nothing about the situation.
Okay, right.
2 minutes, Crinkle.
Right, okay.
2 minutes.
You said all that, Mag. So what law have I broken?
You've broken the law of being a whiny little bitch. Apparently, it's a law now. I can choose any law I want.
Well, there you go. It just shows you what whiny little bitches you are. If I haven't broken any law, what are you whining about? I can be a
whiny little bitch all I want. I have the freedom to do that.
Now who's the whiners? You know what I mean?
I can be a whiny little bitch. I actually have the freedom to do that.
My finishing statement is, right?
You're a cunt.
No, unless you've seen the video.
Really the finishing statement, you're a cunt.
Hang on, my final statement. My final statement.
No, it's not your final statement, Crinkle. I'm sure it won't be your final fucking statement.
And that's
but I won't be bothering to listen to any of them.
No, I'm entitled to do it.
And if I'm allowed, I'll talk over you all the time.
Yeah, you see what
talk over you all the time because you love it. You fucking love it. You love it like George fucking.
Final statement is why
George up your ass.
You know, offended bandwagoners, hysterical bandwagoners. None of you have even seen it, yet you're outraged.
It's better to be offended than be the offender.
You're outraged like little snowflakey lefties.
It was the £200 that did you in.
Snowflakey lefties.
200 quid. Fuck off.
Good night,
Offended by a video you haven't even seen.
I didn't get 200 quid. You're a whiny bitch.
Right. We're done. I've got rid of it. He's gone anyway.
Sorry, Matt, but that was literally the be all and end all of his bitch. He didn't get the 200 quid or a percentage of.
Oh, 100%. He's just clearly not got his own way, and he spat his dummy out from the. That was what I wanted to get across for him from the start, but there's no getting through to him.
I'm not usually this aggressive, but it kind of triggered me a little bit. I'm going to admit, it kind of triggered me a little bit.
It's all right. Don't worry. Don't worry about that.
I'm actually really nice.
Big up Dino. I said hello to you before, mate. Big up Dino. All day long, brother.
If you come on my channel, anybody, honestly, I am really nice. I just don't like idiots. I don't. What's the saying? You don't suffer fools gladly. I don't suffer fools gladly.
Don't worry about it, Mags. Honestly, it's passion, innit?
I know, but I sat there, right, Matt, and this is the God's honest truth. I sat there and I know nothing about the situation, and you know that because I'm new to your channel as well. So you know that, and I sat there and I listened, right, and I listened to everything he had to say for what 15-20 minutes. I didn't say a word, but it became blatantly obvious why he was crying a river. Yeah. It was the fact that that person invited him on his channel after blocking him, which isn't a crime. He didn't have to go on. But let's be honest with the situation. He did not have to go on that live stream, right? He could have said, no, we have a difference of opinion. I don't feel it would be right for me to appear on your live stream when we're at odds. I'd like to talk to you in private about our differences. He could have said anything, but he chose to go on, even knowing he had a difference of opinion with that person. Yeah.
Yeah, so put himself in that position, didn't he?
And when that person decided to take the piss, he didn't like it. But he chose to go on there. He has a channel, yeah? He's obviously come on here. He has a channel. He could have removed himself from the situation when it felt uncomfortable to him and he felt like he was being done wrong. He could have removed himself from the situation and started his own live stream and said, listen, I felt uncomfortable on there. He he said it was a freedom of speech channel, you know, and that's how it was advertised. And I went on there assuming it was a freedom of speech thing, and I didn't get to voice my own opinion.
That'd be crinkle because that'd be crinkle in chat, I think, because he's banned to actually type in the chat. So I think that is crinkle.
I know I'd like to get a life, but it's idiots like you that drag me back. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to end it here, guys. I'm going to fucking... I'm knackered. I'm going to go to bed.
I am sorry for like arguing with somebody on your channel, and I promise I won't do it again.
Well, it's all good. Don't worry, Max. Honestly, you're welcome on the panel anytime.
I did listen, and I took into consideration his words. And I actually don't know what the other people were saying about the 14, 15-year-old or anything like that. I was literally only going.
I could explain what that was.
Yeah, I only went on what he was actually saying. That's what I was reacting to on the things he was saying.
He's like sandpaper, right? He goes in somewhere and he rubs on all the woodwork and he wonders why people start, like, you know, saying, ow.
Yeah, it's him who'd say how if he was with me, honestly. It's like going down a fucking staircase and it riding it down and getting splinters up your ass.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't hurt, kind of.
And sometimes you get splinters up your
Sometimes
ass.
it fucking wrecks.
Time's ticking, behave.
Mag's the mug.
Seriously.
I am. I'm such a mug. And you know what? It really
Boom, Crinkle's full docs released very soon.
Cry about it. I really do. Honestly, call me a cunt, fucker, a bitch, a whore, whatever you want to call me. A mug is the least of your fucking worries.
It's what he said. It's what he said before. It was a bit out of order.
I don't give a yeah, but you see, the thing is, I don't get offended like whiny little bitches like him, and that's the difference. Because I'm secure in my life, Matt. I have a family. I have people who look and care for me, and who I love, and who I adore. So people like him are just, funny.
Is anyone doing a live? SG, are you gonna bang up a live?
I'm not right now, mate.
I don't think you would.
I've got a couple of things I need to do this week, and it looks like tomorrow I'm going to have to go out and do it.
And I've been getting evil eye off my other half. He's been shouting up, "Are you finished yet? Are you finished?"
When you come and tuck me in.
I wouldn't even mind, right? I made him nade ropes tonight because he's got copain and he can't smoke anymore. And, I think that's the fucking biggest sign of love in my life. I made him nade ropes.
Mum and Milo, are you going live? We're doing a Crinkle freeze on. Mum and Milo do a Crinkle freeze on.
Just so you know, Crinkle hasn't been on my panel for months. You remember when he did that gore bomb on his own channel?
Yeah.
I spoke to him the day before that, and I said, "Look, Crinkle, you're all right at the moment, but you're too unpredictable. I can't trust you. Somebody says the wrong word, and suddenly you're on a mission, and you might do something crazy. So you're not coming on. That's it."
I think that's going to be the thing. I think that's going to be the thing from onwards.
People cry too easily, don't they? Let's be honest. People cry too easily. It's like
I don't do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's frozen.
It is though, isn't it? It's like grow a fucking set. No, but it truly is, isn't it? It's like grow a fucking set.
See, my argument is right, and I've never really had it, but I just said it then when Crinkle was going on about the videos. It's not real. It's not real. Some of it is. Some of it is. I don't give a shit. I can watch that shit. Yeah. I've had people try and I'm called Zombie SG. I like zombie movies, and I know it's all fake. Yeah. Like all that gore. But I've never had it bother me, right? I've watched documentaries on operations. Only once did it ever bother me, and it was because I was literally ill. And, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. But I don't expect people to have to be subjected to it when they don't expect to be. That's all.
And that the end of it is we're all going to fucking die.
Thank you. It ain't right, is it? He's not right. Crinkle ain't right.
I held no bones, right? My life is not fucking perfect, right? I would wish I could do things I can't fucking do. But wishing ain't fucking gonna get me there, is it?
If wishes were horses, I'd be winning the national.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking right, bro. I bet on that a few times.
But it's true, isn't it? But I'm not going to sit here and cry me a fucking river over all the things I can't do. What I'm gonna enjoy is my grandchildren, my children, and my partner. I'm going to enjoy the fuck out of those fuckers because that's what I can do. Right?
You're going to get in trouble when this life finishes off, your partner.
Well, he might bitch a bit, but blowjob and all that. Listen, let's be honest, right? All these people.
Speaking of which, I hear Crinkle's available.
The Me Too movement, and like, oh, women, poor women. It's like, fuck off. Women hold the power.
I'm definitely going to end it here now, guys. I'm going to end it.
Am I lying, Matt? Am I lying?
No,
women hold
definitely
the power.
not. Yeah, don't argue with a woman. Definitely not. Fuck that.
There you go.
But don't argue with a woman holding a knife in her hand.
Yeah, true.
Or opening a mouth.
Let's all jump over to Haaland anyway. If you're all still going to carry on with a live, we're all going to go over to Peanut Haaland. Stevie Bomber just put the link out there. Let's do a Blackburn raid on him. Let's go and show him some support.
Where am I? Oh, there. I need to get on YouTube.
Where's that to?
Peanuts Haaland.
Oh right, yeah. Well, I don't
think you'll come there, SG.
But no worries. Yeah, thanks for having us on, man. And good
nice
to
one,
talk to
SG. Thank you, mate.
Thank you,
just
Matt.
Shane Crinkle was here.
Nice one, guys.
Peace, everyone.
Matt, I'm sorry. I kind of got a bit of a gobby bitch.
No, don't be sorry. It's fine.
But I'm Lancashire, and you kind of have to expect it. I'm sorry. It's your own fucking fault.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's fine, honestly. But yeah, I'll see you over there. All good night, guys. Yeah.
Peace out.
Night, everybody, and thank you, Matt.
No worries, guys. Take care, Mags.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Right. Yeah, guys, right. So we'll go over and do a raid on Peanut. Let's go over and just say hello and show him some support, yeah? So big respect to every single one of you in chat still. It's been a mental one, hasn't it? Argument, Jack Your Body, Outlaw King, Mr. Meatball, Stevie Bomber, Rick the Screwball, Walking While Innocent, Argument, Dino, Mr. Meatball, Mrs. Meatball, Mags, SG, who else was on? Joe was on, Vincent, Mo Milo, Jesus Christ, is everyone? Chris, big respect to everyone. Yeah, that's as far as I can go. Kim Francois, sorry, Rogue Mog, sorry. But yeah, guys, everyone, take care, and we'll see. Big up Chris Brown. We'll see you over on Peanuts. Big up Mr. and Mrs. Meatball all day long. Boom.